Last time we were here, you guys met up with the Mad Mage and discovered it is none other than Morden Morden Kanan. Although Morden Kanan isn't really well known in Ollaras, so probably none of you had ever really heard of him before. Just out of character.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
But you helped helped him out when he had gone mad from a mind blank spell, and eventually he led you to his famous mansion, or rather, well, famous to him anyway. And now you're all hanging out inside. And he said he would help you find something to get you to the Amber Temple.
Yeah, and help us deal with the cold as well, I believe.
Yes. So he's currently off rummaging. Orchovi,
Yeah,
what are you... Okay, so I'm going to just go from up to down. Orchovi, what are you doing?
Good question. Is it still the same day
Yes, it is. It's still early in the same day. You guys pretty much just woke up, and now you've been led into a mansion.
Oh, no, I was asking, is it the same day I came back? It's the day
Oh,
after.
no, it's not.
It's like a day or two.
I'll be going through my book, I guess.
Alright. Anna, what are you doing?
Probably just playing around with the new instrument that I got from Kurt. Just trying out different songs and stuff.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh dear.
That's never a good thing to hear.
Alright.
Pretty good.
So, you notice Piccolo playing with something in your pack.
Piccolo, what you got over there?
Piccolo looks up. Eee! And lifts up this weird paper hat shaped like a cone. A string around it.
Does that.
Piccolo, did you steal that from someone?
Piccolo points down at your bag.
Here, let me see it for a second.
Piccolo hands it over to you. It is pink in color with yellow dots on it. Looks rather strange, but it has a string around it that could fit. You could just adhere it to your head.
Is it obvious it's not going to fit Piccolo, like it's meant for a bigger head?
Yeah, it's much bigger than Piccolo. It's clearly made for something more the size of a human.
Like a half elf, maybe.
Like, Anna's gonna go ahead and put it on her head.
You hear this weird ta-da noise coming from your bag, and suddenly some streamers shoot out from it. Piccolo kind of scrambles your back. He goes ee.
Kurt, what did you do with my bag?
I didn't do nothing, I swear. I usually ask permission before I tinker with shit.
Well, then what is this?
I don't know. I'm gonna roll a check to see to figure out what it is. Because I'm sure I do with where it came from. Hang on. I forgot to bring my character sheet. I'm sure I know it is.
Well, you've seen confetti before. There's clearly confetti that just shot out of her bag.
Alright, well, Kurt's gonna be like, well, in my knowledge, in my vast gnomish, they usually do stuff like this for special occasions, like anniversaries and birthdays and whatnot.
Well, I guess that would mean today's my birthday then.
Well, happy birthday then.
Yes, happy birthday.
So what else
Hang
is
on.
in this bag? And I'm gonna go ahead and just start looking through, trying to figure out what else is in there.
So right up top, you notice a plush doll holding what looks like a what Kurt would recognize as a birthday card. The doll resembles Thorn.
Thorn, this is so cute, fluffy. I got a fluffy Thorn. Hey, Kurt, what's this?
That looks like a stuffed animal.
No, I meant the thing the stuffed animal's holding.
Oh, that's a birthday card. That's what people give to each other if they can't make it to see them.
Oh, okay. So I open up the birthday card. What does it say that I'm assuming this
there's
is from
another
Thor.
explosion of confetti. Confetti goes everywhere, all throughout the room, distracting everybody. Galdar, what do you do?
I have no idea. Just there.
And Green, what do you do?
I'm gonna take a leaf out of Galdar's book and just stare, like, what the?
Or Toby, what about you? Do you stare? Do you get that blank anime stare as well, or do you do something?
I look up, look at it, and then just go straight back to my book. I'm having none of this.
It's just like, that's enough magic for today, I think.
Well, as the confetti falls away, the five of you notice that you're no longer sitting in the Mad Mage's parlor. You are now standing in a room with a large, fluffy couch in the middle, a table laden with a cake, and a few things that Kurt would easily recognize as electric lamps.
And you see Anna just dive for the couch and go, cake!
There's also a bowl with something creamy and delicious.
Or Toby goes like, "Is this that word cat lady you guys talked about?
Yes, I believe so.
Is she doing some weird shit again?"
Yes, I believe so.
What are you talking about? I get a stuffed thorn doll and confetti and
Oh, I'm not necessarily saying
On
bad,
the card that Anna's still holding is a message that says, "Happy birthday, Anna! I don't know where you are now, but you're currently in your prize domain. You'll be able to select some fabulous prizes, some which might be good, some which might be bad. Good luck!"
Oh dear. See,
God,
it wouldn't be thorn unless there was a catch to it, would it?
Oh God, this room is the physical embodiment of the deck of many things.
I love it.
Did you just say that out loud?
No. That was out of character, because I don't... Actually, no, wait, no, Green does know what the deck of many things is, doesn't he?
He does.
Because he would notice several cards of it laying about on the floor.
Yeah, he would just... No, he'd say that. He's just like, oh.
That's a weird stare.
I guess it is. That's mildly concerning.
Oh,
Also, along one wall is a strange looking. It looks maybe like a snake, maybe like mixed with a horse because it's got a horse-like face. But it's made out of brass and it's affixed to the wall about 1 foot in size. It's got like a snake-like tail. It seems to have fins. Roll a nature check to identify the creature.
Is that a hippocampus? Sorry, nature check.
Nature check.
No, and
9. Looks like a big fucking snake.
I'm not entirely sure what it is, but you think you might have heard something about it somewhere. All you know for certain is that it actually belongs in the sea somewhere. It's aquatic. And this display here, this brass statue attached to the wall, is a lot bigger than one would normally be. That's all you know for certain. You make a blue noise, and the two electric lamps start to vibrate.
Oh shit, they're gonna blow.
So I'm ignoring the lamps. I'm looking around for like a knife to dive into this cake.
Yep, there's a knife. There is several bowls, several plates, forks, and spoons.
I am ditching out cake. I'm like, yeah.
I was gonna say, Kurt pulls out one of his story knives here.
What's your favorite kind of cake, Anna?
My favorite IRL is German chocolate.
That's what you're seeing in front of you. What's your favorite ice cream?
Oh, it's tough
Praline pecan?
You see that in the bowl, that creamy stuff. That's what that is in the bowl next to you.
Oh dear. So we're about to get sugar high Anna is what we're about to have.
Jeez, regular high end is pretty bad.
Octavio's gonna look for a way out.
See,
Look at that.
you see two doors. One on either side of you. Nothing across from the brass thing mounted on the wall.
I wouldn't do
Because
it.
basically there's 4 walls. 2 of them have doors opposite each other. One of them has that brass thing. The other one seems to be blank.
I don't think you want to do that, Orko. You might get lost in the void.
Yeah, probably best if we stuck together here.
Great.
Because you didn't meet this thorn creature. I did. She's fucking insane.
I don't wanna. I wanna get out.
We'll get out whenever Thorn says it's time for us to get out.
Or until Anna's ready.
Exactly.
And that might not be for a few hours. At the
Artovi, there's now a slice of cake in your hand. On a plate. With a fork.
and a hat on his head.
Like no one even put it on his head. No one even put it there. It's just appeared.
As it should have.
Yes.
In the
Actually,
domain.
now that you mentioned the hat on Artovi's head, all of you now have hats on your heads.
I've always had
Nice.
a hat on my head, though.
Oh, Octavio doesn't
On
want.
top of my hat. There's a hat on my
Alright,
hat.
no.
Hat section.
So Artovi's
Artovi's
freaking out here.
He's submitted to the situation. He's now just sitting in the couch eating cake.
He's having
It's like, fuck, I'm fucked.
May as well enjoy it while it lasts.
Whoa, we're in Rome.
Anna, roll a
Looking at it
Constitution
like, I
saving
have
throw.
sugar.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Oh, yep.
You're
okay.
not on a sugar high yet. It's just very tasty and delicious.
Oh,
I thought that was for the ice cream to see if she'd get brain freeze.
And I am very susceptible to brain freeze. I have to eat ice cream very slow.
I can't chew ice or anything like that. My teeth are sensitive to cold.
Yeah,
It
I
hurts
can't
when
do
I
the
chew
same
on it.
either. Like,
I
there's
have
a
to like
reason
put it in my mouth and wet.
straws.
But Kurt looks at the cake. He's like, I don't remember the last time I had sugar. It's been such a long time.
We've been in this reputable hell where we've had just scraps of meager food. I'm enjoying the sweets today, Kurt.
Well, it's been like, let me think. It's been at least 50 years, I think, since Kurt had anything sweet.
Oh Jesus! Why?
Oh, because he's been busy.
Yeah, no. There's always time for cake. Here, have another slice.
All right, well, let's see what happens when you put sugar in this tiny gnome body.
Tom, roll Constitution saving throw, please, Cage. So Tom, what do you, Green, I mean, what are you doing? What's going on?
Green's just kind of sat down on the couch and is just kind of letting Anna enjoy herself while just having some cake.
And Galdar, what about you?
Just looking around the room.
Oh, there's like.
Well, now that you're looking around, you notice that there is a fish tank on the wall that used to be blank.
Oh God, it's Ty Borpington.
Oh
It's-
God!
Or Ty.
Just a tank with several colorful fish swimming around inside of it.
Feed the fish the cake.
Oh no,
Ah,
no, 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 no.
Don't.
If I see Galdar walk over
I've
there
already
with...
done it.
Oh, God.
I have said what is happening.
Okay.
Oh,
So, as the cake just starts dissolving in the water, the entire fish tank just turns red all of a sudden.
Oh god.
And it starts
Oh, yeah,
boiling
fucked up.
and just like as if it's being heated up from within.
Good thing
That
it
was
was.
strike one.
Good thing it
Arcana?
was the cake and not one of us.
What did you
Arcana.
do?
Nice trick.
That's a nat 20. What's going on with this tank?
You don't know. All you know is it's something to do with Thorn.
And who knows what Thorn wants or does.
I
Thorn
want
gave me
to see.
cake.
I think we angered the deity, guys.
Can
I did not. Thorn gave me cake.
Can I
And
make-
that's about the point in time that I shout out loud, "Thank you, Thorn, you are amazing."
There is now a present box sitting on the table where the cake was.
Ooh, I want it.
Well, it is your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and rip the paper off the thing. What is
Wait, 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 wait,
it?
wait, 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 wait.
Hey, Anna, what's your favorite animal?
Wait,
My
didn't
favorite animal.
Guys, Quentin's trying to say something.
Oh, sorry, dude.
didn't you say be careful about what you pick? Should we really just blindly rush into gifts?
That is true.
I can do what I want. My
Well, not
favorite
necess-
animal is a fox.
She can do whatever she wants, that's right.
Okay.
Roll a 1d10.
I'm just on the other side of the room when she does stuff, alright? I don't want a repeat of what happened last time. I remember.
Roll a 1d100. Inside appears to be a potion with a little tag on it saying, "Keep yourself healthy."
Does it look kind of like a health potion?
Yes.
Is it?
Like, is it the same size as a regular one, or is it like a bigger in some way?
It looks like it's a bigger health potion. A potion of superior healing.
Oh, nice.
That would be
That's
helpful.
useful. That is useful.
E4? Like that?
I think. Hang on, let me check.
Just drag and drop it. It should say it.
Oh, but I wanted to use the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Mm.
Well, while this is happening, Green's kind of just looking over at the fish tank that's kind of angrily boiling away. It's just like, he's just keeping an eye on it, just in case.
Yeah, what about that tank? So if this is like a superior healing potion, can I add like a drop or two to the fish tank?
Is that what you wish to do with it?
Yeah, I feel bad about fish tank boiling.
No. Don't need to do that. I've got a healing potion that can be used.
But will it be good enough?
It might be.
Can I make an investigation check to see if that will actually do anything positive for us? Probably not.
Yeah, it's probably an idea.
The GM responds with, "You are in Thorn's domain. You have no idea about anything."
Can I make an insight check on Thorn to see
I
what,
wouldn't do that.
what she's up to?
Roll, but I don't. That doesn't mean I have to answer you.
Making an insight check on Thorn is like trying to make an insight check on the Cheshire fucking cat.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Okay, from an out of character response, if we put one drop from a health potion in, that's not gonna get rid of the entire health potion, is it?
No.
Okay, cool. In which case, Green kind of just walks up to the thing, takes the health potion out of his pack, uncorks it, puts like a drop, like just like puts his thumb to the end of it, upturns it so a little bit gets on his finger, and just flicks it into the flicks into the thing, flicks into the tank.
Oh, she's typing. They can't be.
Now the question is, who's she typing to?
All right,
Not
so
I said that.
so you're putting a single drop of health potion from your
Yeah,
health potion into the tank.
Yeah, it might be a couple of drops because basically, as I said, I uncorked it, put my thumb to the rim of it, and basically just upturned it so some of it was basically on the end of it.
Roll a 1d4.
Rolling a 1d4. I'll take that 3.
All right. So 3 drops come out of the health potion, and there's a huge whoosh. A bunch of smoke comes up out of there, and all of a sudden, instead of a fish tank being there, there's another present box.
I'm gonna hide from whatever is doing whatever you typed to me.
Just green cut. Okay, so is it's in the fish tank, right?
No, the fish tank is gone. It's been replaced with the present box.
Well, I think Anna just got another present.
Yeah, I got this cool box over here.
No, and Green just kind of, without opening, just kind of like puts his hand under the box and just lifts it up. There's one over here now.
So Green, roll me a 1d100.
I didn't
Sorry.
open it.
A 1d10. Roll me a 1d10.
You still
Okay.
touched it.
Okay. 3.
Huh? And now roll me a 1d100.
Because that's what I rolled last time, and then I rolled a
93.
And then a bear trap comes out and
Okay, what's in there is perfect. Got it.
Okay.
7. Oh god.
That's concerning, but okay.
Do you think you hear water sloshing as you pick the present up?
oh god.
Is it a fish tank? What is it?
Green, what did you do?
I just picked it up.
Let me see it.
Green kind of comes
Oh,
over
it's
and just
yours.
puts it down on the table. It's her birthday, so it's probably for her.
Okay, so it's getting open. What is it?
You see some kind of decanter sitting there.
Like, I'm gonna sniff it first just to see what kind of alcohol this is.
Sadly, it appears to just be water. You don't smell anything.
Aww. Green, I think you have a fancy water bottle.
I think it's yours. Actually.
Well, I mean, it is your birthday.
Yeah, but I drink and you don't, right?
She's
Well, I
welcome to give your
drink
gifts to
sparingly.
anybody.
What was
Hmm.
that, Grizz?
I said, and you're welcome to give your gifts to anybody you like.
Who
Well.
wants a shiny little decanter?
It weighs about 2 pounds.
Holy shit.
Anyone?
Kurt's
Well,
gonna
if-
try to figure out what it is. So investigate.
Out of character, I know.
You're following along in the DM's book, aren't you? And figuring out what the rolls are for, haven't you?
Nope, I just know what the thing is.
Okay.
It's
That's what you
the
think about
decanter and there's water. There's only one item that does that, I think.
Hmm.
Unless I'm
Okay.
mistaken.
Kurt, you have this weird idea that it might be magical.
Yeah, it's probably.
Wait, I was trying to see if I, in my knowledge, if I know what it is based off of that.
No,
All right,
not
I'll
just
roll
by
for it.
that. You probably need to figure out what kind of what it is via spell wise.
How about you try pouring it? It's a
Um,
decanter of water. What can go wrong? The worst thing that can happen is there's no more water in there.
Kurt pulls out a cup and pours it in the cup.
Roll a 1d3.
Oh right.
All right. You open it up. You turn to pour it, and suddenly whoosh! 5 gallons of water have suddenly drenched the room. There are now cards floating along with the rest of you. It's actually not
Throwing up in the water.
5 gallons. That's right. 5 gallons isn't that much, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's basically drenched the floor, and yeah, but the cards are still floating a bit.
Kurt, you kind of soaked the couch here.
Are these
I'm okay
what I
with that.
think they are? And Green just kind of looks at Anna. She's like, Anna, are these what I think they are?
So I look over and pick up one of the cards on the ground.
Oh no.
Roll a
Well,
one.
if you're gonna point it
Roll
out to Anna-
roll a 1d22, Anna.
Oh
no.
Jesus! What have I done?
You knew you shouldn't have said nothing. Is what happened.
I know. Correction. I should have known that Anna would have picked it up the moment I mention it. I should have known better.
Anybody have identify?
I think Galdar does. Do you have it, Galdar?
He's looking.
Oh, okay.
I'm worried.
Not on
think-
this one.
I
You
think
turn
it's one
the
of
you turn the card over, and there's a picture of a knight on it.
Oh no! Come on.
All of a sudden, a person who looks very handsome or beautiful, depending on your preference, appears in the room dressed in full armor. They gaze adoringly at you. Say,
Agreed?
"My lady, I am here to serve you."
Oh.
Oh.
Sure.
My sword is yours.
You know what? I will take this. I will take indentured servitude as well as protection.
Of course you will.
Roll a 1d2 to determine their gender.
I don't think Edith cares. I think Edith speaks both ways.
I was half surprised.
Yeah, I go both ways
It's yeah, I know, but I'm just saying for my ability to figure out if I'm playing a male or female. Yeah, it's a female. It's a woman.
Oh, sweet.
It was been so funny if the monkey turned into the knight.
No, the monkey's still there.
Oh, that would have been funny.
You know, I'm gonna add this to my list of weird shit that's happened to me over the last 150 years.
You know
Yeah.
So
what? I'll
cool
go
shit
with
happens
you
when
for
you pick
that,
a
but
card.
this is definitely awesome.
Kurt takes a hit of his pipe.
I will ask Green what's up with the cards because I don't know.
They're, I believe they're part of a thing, something called the Deck of Things. It's a deck of magical cards that can have certain effects, and I'm assuming this is one of the effects.
Let me see one of those. I reach down and pick one up off the ground.
Roll a
no.
1d22.
God damn
Alright,
it.
this is gonna backfire so quick.
Is everyone gonna pick one of these up at some point?
May as
Maybe.
well.
Yeah.
Now I'm tempted. We'll
I'm
see how
kinda
it goes
t-
for him. We're
I'm
What
gonna
was
gonna-
great was Randy's look of concentration
Uh,
of should
oh.
I pick
Roll
this
it.
up
Roll
or
it
not?
again, please.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. 'cause
This is
Edith-
gonna be great.
She's
This is
already
either
got
gonna
that
be
card.
This is either going to be really good or really terrible, and I'm kind of terrified.
I
Yeah,
mean, there
no
are only 3 bad ones, and that's a bad one because everything above 12 is bad, I think. Or above 11, so.
Please
Oh,
destroy
no.
the universe.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus!
You turn the
Oh,
card
no.
over.
Over the
You,
hippocampus
oh
real quick.
god, Galdor! You turn the card over, but you see a skull.
Oh no! Oh no!
All of
Oh,
a sudden, guys, all of a sudden, a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in a tattered black robe and carrying a spectral scythe appears in the room with you. It grins and goes right for Galdar.
This one is totally doable.
Okay,
So do I roll
Behind the
initiative
couch
with
and
it, or
Octavia-
Yeah, none of the rest of you can participate, only Galdar.
oh,
Oh
no!
Jesus! Fight for your
Oh.
life, literally.
We can. Come
No,
on,
we
we
can't.
can. We can, but it will fuck us over.
Anyways, Kurt's behind the couch with Ortovia.
Mm.
Oh hey Ortovia, what's up? Want his pipe?
Yeah, let's watch this.
I'm trying to remember what where in here you can. Let's see.
So
it's
I believe this thing
Yep.
has half of Galdar's.
Yeah.
health.
yeah, it's totally doable for all classes. I think it's just
Yeah.
you gotta be on top of it.
Galdar,
The bad
he's
thing
getting
is,
fire.
I mean, the bad thing is it has a 20 AC. So
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Galdar has spells that he just needs to make a
Yeah, yeah.
roll.
yeah, so You can make him do a save. So
Hold on.
And he has half Galdar's health, so Galdar's health is.
Oh Jesus!
Which one did he pull?
He
The
pulled
skull. It's one of the 3 bad ones,
Ah,
the
there we go.
3 terrible ones. The others are Dungeon and the Void.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the best one of the 3, definitely. I mean,
Okay, good.
I'd be totally fine with getting this one. I could just insightful fighting, and in 2 rounds I killed it, most likely. If I hit it, of
Okay,
course.
you remember? Okay, remember that plan I said about everyone picking up their own card from the deck of many things? Can I scrap that plan?
Well,
I
you
mean,
can suggest
really?
it now.
All right,
You can
Galdar.
opt out.
I'll just start by doing Spirit Guardians.
All right.
Oh, that's so good.
Saving throw.
Actually, Quentin, there are more than 3 bad ones. There's Talons, which is pretty awful.
Yeah, but there are only 3 ones that's like character death.
Okay.
There's also Uriel. That one looks like fucking terrible. And those were there fucking eating popcorn.
No, I'm eating cake. Get it correct.
As you finish eating some cake, you notice there's a bag of popcorn next to you, Anna.
Ooh!
Ow, that was a little high pitched.
Would you expect anything else from an excited Anna on her birthday?
Good point.
You hear the death, the avatar of death kind of cry out in pain as the skies get to it. Sorry, as the spectral guardians get to it. It lifts up its spectral scythe, which is. It would be helpful if these things actually listed out what the damage that the spectral scythe did.
Hang on. I think it's no. Hang on. Let me check. I think it's 1d8 1d8 slashing and 1d8 necrotic. I think. Let me check.
The
Shut
2d8.
Kurt will take some. Is she behind the couch with her tweeting Kurt now?
And we're standing in front of the couch because this is entertaining.
Oops, sorry, I was just looking at something. I did not mean to
Maybe
roll
probably
something
Drew
for you.
was like,
And it misses. Galdar.
Green's just kind of standing at the edge of this, like his sword in his hand and not activated, just like, do I get involved? Do I not? I'm confused.
I'll just cast Guiding Bolt at it. Level 3.
In fact, Galdar, you probably hear Green shout out, it's just like, would you like some help?
That
Don't do
misses.
it.
Nah.
Bouncing off of the brass sea creature that's on the other wall. Glows briefly
Okay.
for a moment as it gets hit with a guiding bolt.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
like,
since
hey,
it got hit, I'm gonna look at the brass creature trying to see how that thing is doing over there.
It just lit up for a moment and now it's back to looking normal and brass. Another miss. Galdar.
It needs another Wisdom saving throw since it's still in my radius.
Ouch. How much damage again? How much damage? Thank you. What do you do?
Just walk up and smashing.
Smashy,
Galdar,
smashy.
smash.
That misses.
Damn.
counters with Scythe again. And that misses.
Things
Mm.
suck.
Wisdom saving throw again.
Made that one.
He takes half damage.
So
Just
7.
7.
I think he has this.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ortovi! Damn it,
Chris
Quentin!
on the
Now
couch
that you've said it, everything's going to go wrong.
Well, I'm just gonna Sacred Flame.
I've succeeded that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's high as shit now.
Yeah, so no damage. Yeah.
And it misses you.
Jesus, this thing. It's...
Another wisdom saving throw.
Damn.
And 6 more damage.
How much health
Is
does
it like
y'all have?
on 1 hit point now?
Probably.
Yeah. Yep, and that did it. The avatar just kind of blinks away.
Current
Huh.
odds.
Does he get anything for? Does he get anything for killing it?
Nope. Don't
Oh,
even get it.
Duh! There's the bloody thing is right. The bloody thingamajiggy character
I know
sheet
that
for it is right there in
frustration
front of me.
there.
Alright. Should I
Oh, that
rush?
was fun to start again.
Well, Enna is now high.
It's like basically I did the entire thing just on the foot of my hands, and then I look up and look closer at the book and realize that the Avatar of Death card is sitting right there in front of me. I just didn't notice it.
In there.
Well, I guess
Did someone else grab a card?
No, but I took a hit from Kurt's pipe and I was high after examining the horse snake thing.
I'm still
Kurt-
debating.
Now that you're high, the aquatic horse snake thing begins to move as far as you're concerned. It's even winking at you.
I'm gonna pet
You
the
know-
horse.
I don't
You hear
know
a
if
whin-
Grizz ever.
Anna, you but nobody else hears a whinny.
You know,
I am
I don't know if Grizz has ever smoked weed before, but she's not completely wrong.
My mom told me a story about her being allergic at some point. So I have bad problems just being around people who smoke cigarettes. So it's like I don't like to be around anything that's
That's fair.
smoked at all.
Yeah.
Severe allergies,
That's drawing
asthma,
hard.
bad. But
That's drawing a card.
okay,
Plan-
1d22
Oh boy.
God, oh god, oh god.
and reroll if you get one of the other
2.
numbers. Ooh. Oh.
That's good. That's very good.
You look. You pick up the card. You turn it over, and you see the smiling face of the sun.
Oh, that's very good.
Roll a 1d10.
1v10. Oh yeah. 3.
All right. Roll a 1d100.
$99.
I can't even pronounce this. Pure a pet of health appears in your hands.
Oh, it's like a kind of a gem, I think, right?
You want to type it out and I can probably help you pronounce it. You want? Go away. Go lay down.
Terrible pronunciations.
Hang on,
Oh,
where
that's
is
fine.
it?
Oh yeah, it's a heart-shaped gem. It's a heart-shaped locket-looking thing with faces on it.
Ooh.
You are immune to contracting any disease while you wear this pendant. If you're already infected with the disease, the effects of the disease are suppressed while you wear the pendant. Oh, that'd be very useful for your character on the road.
That's fucking right.
Dude, nice.
And
So-
Gage has a deck of many things now.
That is true. He'll probably draw a void card right off the bat and be gone, though.
Yeah. With his luck, he'll probably end up in fucking Donjon. And
No,
then
that card.
everybody-
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's
and
confusing to
everybody
see
like,
again.
"Eh, You go outside.
Green, are you also debating on whether to go or not? 'Cause
I
I'm-
really am.
I-
Are you doing?
Draw one though.
Are you
we,
doing?
are we gonna do it, man? Let's make a pact, then I don't feel as guilty.
Dude, I did a wisdom saving throw. And I failed it. That's why I picked one up.
Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
debating because
did-
Anna does make a because River does make a point that doesn't really seem like something Green would do, but at the same time, Tom is really curious as to what could happen.
Someone get Dutch
hold on.
on. Someone get Dutch on. I want to see it happen. Never mind.
If you can type out what I got there, Grizz, so I can put it in my my inventory.
Fuck it, or we already died once.
Yep.
No guts, no
True.
glory.
We do have two reses left.
Oh,
But
three is good.
somehow I don't think that they're going to work.
Leroy Jenkins.
You turn
Come
over
on,
the
come on.
card, and the picture of the moon appears in your hand. Appears in your hands. Oh, good God! Roll 1d3.
Yes!
Dude!
Roll a 1d3.
Save that!
Oh, that's the
Oh God!
Oh my god!
Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
Yeah.
Oh God!
Wish him dead, wish him dead, wish him dead.
What's the loot? Oh. Holy shit. You have 3 wishes now. Damn.
Oh, and since you already got that, I might as well just give everybody the benefits of the sun and give everybody a level up.
Woo!
Oh, yay!
Yay.
Since we're doing milestones, I couldn't just give him the level up. I can do that and on the road if he gets the sun and on the road, but I can't do that in this game.
Green, you can pull a card now, because I can wish you back.
Dude, you can
He's
get
Green
all
just-
that.
Green just
You
kind of
can
looks
get
at
it.
Otto. That doesn't exactly inspire me with confidence, but
You got 2
Green.
3s in a row. God.
Anna's gonna reach over and grab another card because it was something about bringing someone else back.
Kurt hops back over the couch, because usually when Anna does things,
The card that you try to pick up turns out to be illusionary, Anna.
Oh yeah, that's right, I'm high.
fuck it. Let's see what Green does. Oh no, he's picking one up.
Oh, no.
He's picking one up. Okay, fine. Green
That's
picks
what
one
I
up.
did. That's what I did with Cage when he was infected, and Cage had his thing not working. So I used wisdom saving to determine whether or not he was going to try to pick up the deck of many things. That's how he got infected.
Oh god. So let's see. Roll a 1d22. So I just type in /r 1d22.
Yes.
God, here we go. 19.
19.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's not good. How fucked am I? Everything went quiet. I'm scared.
You turn it over, and you see a woman with a blindfold and a set of scales. Oh God! Oh,
I love this one.
this is the worst one!
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Oh no!
That's gonna be amazing.
Your mind suddenly wrenches sideways, and you just feel this horrificness just go through you, and suddenly everything you thought in your life was wrong. Green, Green, your god is the most distasteful being in all of the cosmos to have created you and your siblings. You have no reason to be good and vulnerable anymore. You must destroy everything
Okay.
you once loved.
Okay, Grizz, can I try and wrangle something? Can I make some kind of, like, wisdom check or something to just before the card's effects take place to, like, shout to Otovi to just to use one of the wishes to reverse the effect? Or can I not?
I mean, I will notice. I will notice when you start
First,
moving.
before that, yeah, you can yell that, but Now, before he can have anything, before he can decide whether or not to do that, roll a wisdom saving throw to see if you to see how you feel about your new alignment.
I
God.
did a 15 insight.
Lawful
Check on
evil,
green.
dude. Lawful evil.
I don't like this, but wisdom saving throw, I guess.
Lawful evil is
8.
doable.
Yeah, he was chaotic good, so now he's lawful evil.
Yeah, lawful
Thank
evil.
God I
is
wasn't.
doable.
Thank God I wasn't lawful good, right?
Yeah, you have just start murdering us.
So with my insight, do I see the alignment shift?
You see a weird light in his eyes change.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But yeah. Before he felt the change, Green did shout that out. Reverse it. Fucking reverse it.
Or Toby, do as he says.
Sure, I'll waste the wish on reversing the effect. I don't know if Wish can do that, but I'll try.
I think he can.
That's up to the DM, but I'll try to reverse the effect.
So you're gonna use up one of your 3 wishes
Would he
to.
be willing to atone?
I mean, I have 3 wishes. Sure, let's waste one.
No, wait. Randy brings up a good point here.
What?
But I have ceremony, and if he's willing to atone, I can just perform ceremony on him and
Oh,
take
yeah.
his alignment back.
Oh, do that then.
Yeah.
The trouble is that this has already happened now, so I'm not sure if you might have to hold. You
then
might
roll
have
a
to.
1d20 and see if you do or not.
Well,
Look,
that's the thing. That's what that wisdom saving throw was for.
Look, chaotic evil, lawful evil doesn't mean stupid or evil per se.
Yeah.
You're just selfish, basically.
Right, and
You
see, here's the
follow
thing: is you're evil in Strahd land, so you know Strahd's going to be coming after you. So if you would, as a person, not want to be part of that because you have a lawful endeavor that you stick to, and he would go against it, then yeah, I could see you wanting to atone.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, but I
true.
think Strahd is lawful.
Shh, shh. Different lawfuls mean different things.
Lawful doesn't necessarily have to mean following the laws of the land. It's more following a personal code.
Right. So if your code is different from Strahd's code, then you would potentially want to atone to go back to your normal alignment.
Yeah, I can. That makes sense. Yeah.
The power of Christ compels you.
Pretty
Power
much.
of my
Yeah.
bullshit is amazing.
That. Yeah. I mean, I mean, yeah. I guess.
What I need to write down that I have 3 wishes before I forget.
Yeah. Please do that.
Yes. And you could just wish Strahd dead.
Yeah, I don't think wishes work that way.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
can
wishes
dream,
do
though.
work that way.
I wish everybody home,
See?
never to return to this place.
That's also true.
That might work. They're basically just 9 level spells of any spell I want, or some crazy shit. That's what a wish is, basically.
What, like,
Hmm.
going through different worlds doesn't count as a 9th level spell?
No, I think that's
I don't
something
think-
different.
I don't think you can 9 level spell your way out of Scotland. I'm not sure. So I don't think we should do this yet as well. Granted,
That's a
wish
good
is pretty powerful.
I have to double check. I have to double check that in the book. But
With
you know,
regards to ceremony, I think if the offer was made just before the change happened, then Green would accept, but you'd have to fucking hold him down throughout the ceremony.
I can punch you in the nuts. Would that work?
Well, creature has to be willing.
True.
So it's would Green find it apprehensible to be in the same league with Strahd, or would he want to stay evil?
Oh. You're an Azamar, right? Are those-
Yeah, so he would be a fallen Asmar, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And he would also lose his diva.
Yeah.
I don't actually have one of those, but
yeah, you can use the wish spell to undo what just happened to Green. By the way, I'm
Somebody
reading
wished
the
already.
text.
yeah, fuck it. No,
Anything else that's not specifically listed on this wish spell is up to the GM, which is me.
Mhm.
Okay, and it can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically what it's saying about altering reality. It only does that on a small scale. I've actually got some ideas about something in a campaign somewhere that deals with altering reality on a larger scale that somebody's trying to do. But
But yeah.
the wish spell couldn't even do that.
Yeah. Ultimately, Quentin, are your wishes, but if you did use one to reverse this effect on Green, I would be greatly appreciative.
Sure. Yeah. I do it.
Thank you.
So you do that, and you discover that the card in question, the balance card, still exists. But now it is, currently without power. But it is still within your possession to give to somebody or to use on yourself.
Dude, hold on to that and give it to Strahd somehow.
I was just thinking that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can sneak in and put it in his pocket, and then when
Or
he's in
give
his
it
pocket,
to-
it's like, oh, what is this? Oh,
Green.
don't fuck with Grip, please.
Okay. Green pockets the card after the wish takes effect and he returns to normal. Because I'm assuming it's basically the same effect as what I felt when the card was pulled.
Yeah,
Just in reverse,
basically,
right?
you saw. Basically, here's what happens from your point of view. You saw the card, but suddenly you feel like instead of any of the stuff that I described happening, it's as if you just picked up the card in the first place. Like all the memories of anything like that happening is gone from you. From your perspective, Green, you're just now bending over, picking up the card, looking at it, but you feel a sudden blip in your head, as if no, this card isn't for you. And as long as nobody else looks at it, it will have no power on them. But you notice that it is the balance card, and for some reason it feels as if it's not having any effect on you. And the one thing that occurs to you is that maybe your Toby used a wish spell on you to reverse the effects on you, because you don't remember anything of that happening now, or the reasons why your alignment suddenly shifted all of a sudden.
Green just kind of looks at Otovi and just goes, "That bad, eh?"
In theory, you can give it to me and it wouldn't change shit because I'm chaotic neutral and would just be lawful neutral.
That's true.
So it really depends on your alignment, how big of an impact that card has.
So you all
Afraid.
know.
How grateful
Just be
are
lucky just be lucky I'm not playing a neutral or a lawful good character, because the last time I was made chaotic evil, the DM regretted it immensely. Because if I can play anything, it's chaotic fucking evil, and I had so much fun. I enslaved people, threw people off the airship.
Fun times.
I'm
You know,
almost.
it was
Green just
evil.
kind of turns to Otovi or just anyone in the room. It's just like, I feel like I'm going to regret asking this, but what happened?
You had this look in your eye, like everything that you believed it was wrong, and you probably want to join Strahd.
Oh,
That's my assumption.
oh, that's
And I'm
concerning.
going based off of my 15.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll just look over to Green and say, you owe me one.
I do. I really do. Thank you, Otovi.
Fred.
Yeah, I named the hippocampus Fred.
Oh.
Uncharacter, it's not a hippocampus, it's a seahorse.
Oh, really? It's just a plain seahorse? Okay, that's fine.
It's a beautiful
Oh,
little seahorse.
Fred, you're high as shit.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Green just turns to. Green
If it
just
was a
looks at
hippocampus,
Otovi.
it'd be a lot
Says-
bigger and it'd be terrifying.
Green just looks at Otovi and says, "Yeah, anything you need, whenever it's needed, ask it, and I'll do it without question." Thank
Within
you.
reason, Kurt says.
No, for something like that. I trust Otovi not to be a complete cunt about it, but
How I
After-
asked
So he hesitates.
Yeah.
after something like that, it's. I need to be alone for a bit.
I once knew a guy that said that. The guy who he owed asked him for butts. It was really weird.
The knight kind of gives Enna a weird look and says, "You know what? I don't know. I don't remember. I anything you wish me to be called, my lady?
Oh, yeah, that's right. She has night. I forgot.
I want to call her Laura.
That's fair.
Green at this point goes off to basically just a corner of the room and just sits down.
Here it is, and it's having a grand old time. Everything's perfect with the world. Green has a life-altering event that shakes the core of who he is as a person.
Green, that's why he excused himself. He's just gonna go and quietly have an existential crisis. He's gonna go and quietly pull a Biddy Windstar.
This game has been so full of existential crises. This is just fantastic.
And for the
it's just
purpose,
like, my life is amazing. I'm having a birthday.
and for the
Kurt goes over to
purposes of
Green.
time, Green's just going to spend this time leveling up since we're all he's level 7 now.
That's true. Kurt goes over to Green like, hey, how's it going?
I don't want to talk about it. Kurt,
Oh,
I understand that you want to help, but later. Please, I don't want to talk about it.
Kurt on soon the pipe. You want to hit first? This might help.
Bang, 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 bang. Both the doors suddenly have somebody knocking on them. It sounds like
Come
Kurt
in.
goes into the boxer stand.
bang, 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 bang,
I
bang, bang.
say come in.
I'll protect you, my lady. The knight kind of pulls her sword.
Whoa, easy
It's a
there.
birthday party. There's no fighting. Well, except for what Galdar did. But it's all fine.
Kurt goes to open the door.
There are 2 doors. There's one on the right and one on the left.
Left.
Did you say they were both being knocked on?
Hiding.
Kurt goes to the one on the right.
What? I told you left, Kurt. But then I can't
Oh.
tell which way is left or right, so.
Can't tell which way's up or down either.
As you
That is upside down.
as you open the door, you see a what looks like a giant-sized clown. Got a
Oh
gaze
my god!
down at you.
Immediately slams the door.
Clowns are cool. Open the door again.
No, fuck them.
No,
That's
no,
Kurt's
no.
one
We need a
fear.
clown, and I'm gonna try to
That
open the
is
door.
Kurt's one fear is clowns. He hold on. Kurt plans to hire a flower
Kurt,
pot.
Kurt, have you ever? There's no flower pots there. There's just 2 lamps and a couch.
Tries. I rolled a 6 and still.
So, Kurt, have you ever seen the movie Inside Out?
Is that the one with the emotions?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
love
it, but I
that
know
one.
of it. I also know that Lewis Black plays Anger, and I think that's awesome.
Giant clown in that movie.
Oh my god, that one was the worst.
Actually, no. Kurt doesn't slam the door in the clown's face. He instead does this.
You already slammed Kurt. You already slammed the door and went to hide. You can't change your action now.
That's fine. I was gonna punch him.
The other door is still being knocked on.
Kurt's hiding at this point, trying to hide it.
He can join Green in the corner.
Was it a
Kurt's
normal
shaking.
clown or was it a scary clown?
It doesn't matter. Kurt is afraid.
It's a clown.
I'll just go open the other door then.
Alright. Go and open the other door. Roll me a 1d100.
Hate you, Grizz.
Quick
I
question.
didn't realize you were afraid of clowns, Kurt.
Can my wishes bring back people to life off screen? Because then my character would.
Yay, River!
And I got it to where they start waking them up too. Like seriously, you need to watch that.
Okay, wishes bring somebody back. It depends on how long they've been dead.
Oh, I hate
Because you
that.
could use you simulate the resurrection spell, but it's like, it really depends on how long they've been dead. Who are you trying to bring back?
My family.
Oh,
I think they've been dead too long.
Oh, alright.
Sorry.
Kurt's like,
But as you, or Toby, as you open the door, you see that instead of something big and scary that you might expect from the amount of knocking noises you heard, there is a little girl with a one of those attachable cat ears type things, like a Japanese schoolgirl.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Hello, cutie pie. Welcome to the. I hope this isn't your party and it is Anna's party, because else we crashed it.
Meow meow.
Yeah, people are welcome.
She doesn't say anything other than meow at you.
Oh.
So, and is opening the one with the clown.
Yeah.
The clown just kind of gazes down at her. Roll a perception check. And you can see that it isn't simply a clown, but hold on. Add this or looks like I'm gonna have to add it. Oh well.
Kurt sees the clown again. He goes to throw a throwing knife at him.
Come on, don't attack the people.
Kurt is afraid of clowns.
Or Toby
He's
is
not like
Toby is very happy sad at the moment with the cat girl.
Happy sad.
this anyways.
It isn't simply a clown. It is an ogre in clown makeup.
Oh,
Rah!
Word.
The little cat girl, the little girl with the cat ears that meows, screams on the other side of the room. The knight yells, "I'll protect you, my lady!"
Oh god. Right. Okay. So this is actually a fight. Okay.
I mean, is it a fight?
It is now.
It's a giant. It's an ogre in clown makeup.
Yeah. Alright, that's a fight. I just wish it that. No, I don't.
Oh, this should all be at disadvantage. I'm switching over then.
Uh,
So Inna being Inna just kind of looks up and goes, "So, are you here to have some fun today?"
You took a level in Paladin?
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's what I'm doing for multi-class, taking a level in Paladin.
Oh, right. I forgot to roll.
So the ogre goes, me hungry. See,
Well, we got cake.
Fuck you, I ain't gonna be anybody's snack.
want flesh.
Fuck you.
We got cake.
Kurt is rage. He'd be raging right now.
You don't sound very friendly.
Rotovi, what do you do?
I do insightful fighting. Let it roll a deception check. It probably can't beat a 24. Pretty sure of it. Nope, it doesn't. I'ma stab it. And then sneak attack.
Ah.
Ooh, sneak attack. God love those for the steak.
Ooh, donut.
And the clown in front of you is now bleeding.
No, you're not being very nice
Damn it!
here.
Really? Okay then.
That would hurt other people around you.
It depends.
Well,
Are you?
Inna's
are you-
having issues being high right now.
So basically, because of that, it's going within a 10-foot radius of her.
I'm
Ow.
fine.
Okay. Is this
just
is
saying,
this using the map?
It's using her center
Oh
because
god.
she's shrunk. Yes, and so that affects everybody but Kurt and Green.
That's because they're hiding in the corner.
Nice 20.
At least the dwarf passed the Constitution check.
I mean, I only take half damage anyway, so I should be fine.
And if you succeeded anyway, if you succeed, then
Come
you take.
on, level 4 fighter, pass your check.
I don't take anything. That was weak as shit.
So check this out. I can't be charmed or frightened anymore. I can take an action to dispel it.
Good.
So yeah, Galdar and Artovi. Artovi doesn't get anything. Galdar also takes. it's half, which means if you got hit, if you only take half, you take 11 damage. Kurt, what do you do?
Kurt's gonna fucking run up to this motherfucker and punch.
Roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
It is a clown.
Yes.
You already established you're terrified of clowns, so...
Nope.
Nope, you're hiding in the corner. You're terrified, you can't move, you're paralyzed.
Alright, then I will spend a key point to activate, Step of the Wind. I think that's the one I'll die.
Geldor!
Can I get behind him, like across from Minna?
No, he's standing in the doorway.
Okay. What about across from Ortovi?
No, he's standing in a doorway. You can't actually flank him.
That one, Kurt is crying right now. He's like,
I'll just move up close enough to smack
no,
him
Abbott,
with
don't
the
take
hammer.
me to the circus.
Ogre.
I'm gonna need to dodge out of it if he tries to hit me.
The ogre's aiming for the knight in the plate armor, also named as Laura.
Oh, poor knight. He's gonna get destroyed.
Okay. And she's
No,
fine.
she's not.
It just bounces off
Plate-
her armor.
If she's using plate armor and shield, she has 20 AC.
She's got plate armor.
Oh, she OP.
She's mine. My lady.
She goes, wow, with her great sword.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You've now got Brienne of Tarth.
I know, this is amazing. I should have named her Brienne. Damn it.
Too late.
Can I name her Brienne?
And she kills the clown. And the knight's, sure, you can name me whatever you want.
Alright, her name's Brienne, not Laura.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Yeah, Green just, like, from his position on the floor, just quietly reaches over and just pulls Kurt into a hug.
Aww.
Poor
The
guy.
two boys are having crises.
It's just
Yeah.
like, don't
We're-
worry, we can be sad together.
He's not sad.
Trouble.
He's terrified. He was having flashbacks of when he was actually young, and the Abbott thought it was a great idea to take him to a circus. He's like, happy thoughts, don't take me there, Abbott. The clowns are there.
Green's
Believe me.
just quietly shushing him.
Happy thoughts.
Question: let's hang on. I'm just gonna quickly look at some.
Which of the two bubbles is passive perception? Because mine is 19 instead of 17.
Oh, did we kill it already? Cool. Kurt takes his pipe and just takes a huge hit. He's hitting on this for at least a solid minute.
Nice.
That bowl, he's clearing that bowl and fast.
He just needs to calm down with a nice smoke.
He's gonna fill this room with smoke.
So yeah, it is going to be looking around for more presents and stuff.
I'll just... You
What?
can give whatever name you want to copy it, the knight copy here.
Oh, okay.
I'm only gonna feel better when I can fucking punch Strahd, that dickhole.
So there you go.
Note to self: whenever I see a deck of many things again, I am not picking a card up.
Artovi
Yeah,
didn't learn
don't
that
do
lesson.
The little girl with the cat ears kind of looks up over at the clown body, kind of reaches into her schoolgirl uniform and pulls out what looks like another birthday type card and offers it to Anna.
Aw, thank you, little one. Would you like to have some cake?
She nods rapidly.
All right, go get some cake. Just don't eat the whole thing. So what's in the birthday card?
You open it up and you hear that doo-doo sound again, and more confetti just shoots out everywhere, whiting everything out. And suddenly you're back in the Mad Mage's place. But now you have a knight and some new stuff.
Well, that was fun. Thank you,
All
cool.
these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Thank you, Thorn. Kurt, what are you doing? Shut up.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Oh,
Green's just
poor guy seems to have gone crazy.
All these squares make a circle.
okay. Question: does Kurt like have the actual like the frightened condition right now?
Oh no.
Okay.
He just seems to have
But,
lost his mind.
Someone needs to do a strength check against Kurt. Just
Doing
slap
it.
the shit out of him.
Fine. Green's just kind of just sighs, puts his hand on his shoulder, turns Kurt to him.
Snap out of it!
Won't
Oh,
cast
shit.
calm emotions on him.
Which
Oh,
would be the
worse.
smart thing to do.
That'd be the smart thing to do. Yes.
Versus the creepy thing to do.
He just starts chilling out. He's like, when did we get back here?
With the latest birthday card.
It just says, "Happy birthday, and I hope you had fun."
Fuck you, Thorn, you're fucking clowns.
Ignore
And he says
him.
that
Thank
kinda
you,
like
Thorn. It was a
monotonely.
ton of fun.
He
Yeah,
says that monotonely. He's like, fuck you, Thorn, and you're fucking clowns.
I thought it was amazing.
At this point, Morden Kanan walks in and blinks at you. You all. He goes, what are you talking about?
We had a birthday party.
Party? In the five,
Interdimensional shenanigans, I
in
believe.
the
is
5
the best
minutes
way
I've
to
been
describe
gone, he kind of looks a bit
Yeah.
confused and shakes his head.
Oh,
Well,
but
the
it was some good cake.
The best
No
way to
flavor.
describe it, more than Kanan, is interdimensional shenanigans.
I mean,
Guys.
didn't we talk before about Cat Lady? It was Cat Lady, I think.
Oh,
Fuck.
Thorn. Yes.
Thorn is a lot of fun.
How in the world did she get in here? He kind of like looks around.
Well, technically, I don't think she got in here because she more teleported us out of here.
Still, that shouldn't have been possible.
Well, I mean,
No, you
I
were Celestial
kind of
from the beginning.
pertain to the fact that she is a god.
I told you before, I do not think she's a god. I think she
Yet
is
she
simply
got in
a
here
very
without you.
powerful traveler.
So,
He
are
shakes
you
his
going to
head.
give me cake too?
No, I'm afraid I don't have any cake, but I do have these. And he holds up 5 rings.
Oh. Green gets up, he
And
walks
what
over.
does the ring do?
Did some invisibility.
If you're insistent on going down to the Ember Temple, you will need something to combat the extreme cold. And here I have some rings of warmth.
Okay.
That's
Sure.
very generous of you. Do you need any form of payment for this? And Green kind of goes to his coin purse as he says
Just
that.
bring them back to me when you're done using them, or if any of you if some of you don't make it, please try to remove the rings and bring them back.
Okay.
If none of you make it, he sighs. Well, I suppose I'll find out if this place can weather the time shift or not.
Green takes the rings and then distributes them out. Thank
He
you very
gets
much.
A ring of warmth, which essentially nullifies you against extreme cold.
Yeah, Kurt takes one. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. He says thank you in Celestial.
You're quite welcome.
I know all of a sudden he's like, he twitches, he goes, all these square, big a circle. Oh, what was that? How did all these squares make a circle? And that one's green.
You were also gonna tell us where the Ember Temple was, right?
Oh, yes. Give me your map, please.
Kurt hands
Here.
him the map.
He starts, like, adding some details here and there. I'll just fill in the line that I know of that goes right down to the Ember Temple.
That'd be very appreciative. Our benefactor will appreciate that greatly. I'm sure he'd love to meet you, actually.
Well, if you guys survive, bring your benefactor back.
Well, we're actually hanging out at the werewolf village not far from here.
The town of Krezek.
No, thank you. I think I would much rather stay here for now. But all you have to do is come back into this area, and if you survive and the time doesn't shift beforehand, you just come back into this area, and I will be glad to see you again.
Are you gonna hang out in the cave, or do we need to do something like clap 3 times, spin around, and cluck like a chicken?
Oh, I think I will see you in the cave, but I am just going to stay here, my bunker that hopefully will protect me from the time shift.
Fair enough.
And you kind of see oops, hold on. Yeah. Kind of see on your map now that there is a new line heading south.
I assume the rings conform to one figure size, yeah?
Yes.
That must be it there. I'm assuming, at least.
Oh, yeah.
That will be quite the. That will be quite the journey.
And since we don't have a ring of warmth for a horse, isn't that going to be an issue?
I think the horses will be fine.
Maybe not.
If need be, we can walk.
Krezek might have, if anything, Krezek might actually have stuff for horses to keep them warm.
Maybe not. I don't know. They don't really use horses as far as we've seen. We could potentially pick something up in Vallaki, though that is a town which is technically controlled by Strahd right now.
Yeah.
Mordecai pipes up. Technically, the entire land is controlled by him, or rather, that which is actually behind him.
I meant Vallaki is controlled by one of his officials.
It was split in twine prior to our involvement. And that's when we found out that the original leader of the town itself was technically undead. And his son was controlling his undead corpse for whatever reason. Who is now hanging out at a tower at Veritok.
Kind of nods slowly. That is an interesting story.
That's why I asked you if you hung out at that tower, because the wizard or necromancer that was controlling the undead corpse father, that's where he's holed up at. He has his own tome. Speaking, that might be your tome.
No, this is my space. I'm quite content with it.
No, that's fair. That's before I knew about it.
Alright.
But look at your government finding.
So, now that you have acquired rings, it's still the morning. Anna has enjoyed a party, and you have essentially recovered from the effects of that, for the most part. and all the gifts that were given.
Did I find the thorn doll in my bag?
Oh, sorry.
Like,
Yes, you did.
awesome, because
Still
that's
there.
going to be like my little mascot.
Piccolo kind of makes whimpering noises at you for that.
Well, no, Piccolo, you still are. It's just if I have to turn to a deity, I'm gonna turn to Thorn. Because I'm sorry you don't have magical powers, cutie.
Hey,
You know what?
River.
Yeah.
River. Did you already get level up?
Yeah, I leveled up my bard to 5.
I was gonna say you could if you're gonna do this, you could take a level, attempt to take a level in cleric or warlock.
Oh dear.
Oh
She's
dear.
already got druid, so.
Grizz, why are you planting ideas in her head?
Uh,
Hold on, let me read about the warlock class.
do you really want to be the same as Trip? He was pretty evil. Maybe you'll
But
turn if you
Thorn
to Warlock.
is amazing.
One is cool, yes.
So up to Kresik to get supplies and then up to the Ember Temple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like back to
Well,
Krzik to get your benefactor and his bodyguard.
Oh yeah, we also need to get them.
And the cart, since technically you're not on the cart right now, you've just been walking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go to Kresik, get them, and then maybe we can get the supplies in Kresik? Nah, probably not. They don't feel cold. Yeah, but they don't feel cold, so they probably won't have anything for that.
That's
So
true.
maybe for the horses.
That's
For the
that,
horses they might have. Yeah, alright.
Because we
Check
have
that
those
then.
rings of warmth now. We just need to find something for the horses. So, alright, well, I think it's time for us to head back.
Oh, yes. Thank you for your hospitality, Morden Kanan.
What?
Well, it's a pleasure having company for a change.
Yeah,
if-
hopefully you won't.
If the time change doesn't happen, I hope to see you again.
Quick question. Did you cast that spell on yourself for whatever reason?
Well, yes, there are extenuating circumstances, and I really do not wish to get into that right now.
No, that's fair. I was just curious.
Oh, good luck.
Yep. Gonna need it. And hopefully Strahd's wearing a cup.
So now that he ushers you out of his space, closes the door, which then promptly vanishes as if he's not there at all, and you guys are kind of left to your own devices.
So we're back in this dungeon, right?
Technically, yeah, but since there's nothing haunting here, you can just like hurry it up and be outside and heading around from there.
And it's likely that there's nothing of value here at all.
Yeah, we already went through the search.
If there was at some point, then it's very likely that Mordekainen has taken it and stashed it away. And thank you for the follow. Woo!
Fair enough.
Yay!
Yay! In any case, I guess Green will just shrug his shoulders and start to head back towards the cart.
Well, technically, as I said, technically the cart couldn't fit around there, so it's really back at Krzik. I was just using it to represent where
Oh
he's
yeah, no, wait.
physically at.
Green starts to make the long trek back to Kresik.
Alright.
Obviously waiting up for everyone else.
Oh yeah, no. Kurt could easily keep up with all of you all. I think he's at this point he's the fastest.
Mint and pie. Welcome. So,
And Kurt currently has a movement speed of 45.
it doesn't take too long to trek through the woods. Everybody roll me a 1d100.
Oh right.
20.
Oh boy.
17.
Not 96 though, Jesus.
Alright, the fates have decreed something must happen.
Oh no! A 99!
It's my birthday!
It's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to.
Oh,
Would
So-
cry
so to-
too
just out of
if it happened to
curiosity.
you.
Out of
Really
curiosity,
bad
did Kurt
harmony.
actually end up taking that flask thing?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did,
if
actually.
nobody took it, Anna would have taken it.
Yeah. Well, Kurt was holding it last, so yeah, he had it.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's a cancer everlasting water.
Yep, decanter of everlasting water. So yeah, once you figure out how to use it, you'll be able to manage it better.
Yeah. I'll do an arcana.
All you need is an Arcana check to figure that one out. Alright, so...
Oh, I hear typing. I hear furious typing.
Alright, as you walk through the woods, you discover what looks like a hunting party from nearby Kresik. They appear perfectly human. They're holding bows and arrows and are, appear to be hunting. They pulled up a moment when they recognize you, and the leader goes, "Hey,
Hello there.
how's it going?"
Well, everything goes well. Just finished checking out the den up there. Completely clear.
Yeah, like I said, the old wolves up there are no more.
Indeed.
No,
Servants of Strahd, they were.
there is a person living there. Not who you'd expect.
A person living there? They
Sort
kind of look at each other, and one says, "We should tell Anna as soon as possible."
Oh no, nobody bad. I can assure you. We'll let her know.
All right. Would you like an escort back to town?
I mean, if you have nothing better to do, then sure.
And kind of head back with you, and they're talking about how the potato harvest is coming, the latest batch of vodka, and how it's being distilled and all that. Nothing too interesting, just a random conversation. Kind of apparently making Anna happy. They kind of chuckle, seeing her happy mood.
Vodka and a birthday party make for a wonderful day.
And his new knight friend is looking a little confused at all that, though. She has no idea what's going on. But then again, she really doesn't remember who she is or have any knowledge beyond she must protect Anna.
Kurt looks at her and goes, "Welcome to the crew, where weird shit happens all the time. That feeling of confusion that you have, yeah, get used to it. It's gonna be pretty constant."
But we could just have fun to have fun. I mean, Kurt has his pipe, I have my drinking habit. I mean, we all have something that we enjoy.
Fair enough. Kurt and his pipe.
But anyway, so you guys get back to town, and you find Aki kind of staring at the place where the gazebo used to be.
Yeah.
You can find another minute.
What?
I was asking if we found another mimic.
He shakes his head. The locals have been talking about this. They think they just for now do not want to worry about having a gazebo here after all.
Fair enough. Anna and David are at the house, correct?
Anna? Yeah, Anna and David are back at the house.
Yeah. So let's head back for now. Aki, we got some things to tell you.
He nods, starts following you back.
Kurt just kind of kicks the door open. We're back.
Hey, don't kick the door. She has to repair that.
I didn't break it.
Bill kicked it. That's rude.
Anyways, yeah, Kurt yells out, "We're back."
David looks up from his papers. Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back today.
Oh yeah, and then once you find out what we're about to tell you, you're gonna be even more glad.
More existential crises, more wizards,
Well, we're not
more
gonna tell about
thorn. It's
that,
all
Anna.
great.
Anyways, where's Anna?
Well, she is busy overseeing the potato harvest.
Oh, we need to tell her something. I'll be right back. I'll go find her. Kurt rushes
Davy
up
kind of shakes his head and looks over at Anna. So, what's going on with you? And kind of stares at the woman in armor. And who's this?
Oh, she is mine. Her name is Brienne.
Oh,
well,
Dora.
hello, Brienne.
See, now Grizz has to have a conversation with herself.
It would be the first
Brienne,
time,
however,
so-
is very quiet in the face of David.
And it's still high as shit. She's like, oh, she's so funny.
Yeah, but it's been a day, unfortunately. Or has it?
No, it's been like an
It's been
hour.
like 5 minutes.
Oh.
So anyway, we found the Ember Temple, or I mean, someone told us where it is. We aren't there yet, but we know where it is now. So we're
That is
preparing
excellent
to.
news. He closes up his book and starts packing stuff away. We shall leave at once.
And well, yeah, when Kurt gets back, because Kurt has the map.
As soon as Kurt gets here, we can leave. We might want to make sure our horses can handle the cold.
I'm sure they can. They are a very hardy breed. Used to working in cold climates.
Alright then, we can go as soon as Kip gets back.
Yeah, they go to the fight.
And you see Anna kind of standing in the potato field, working on, overseeing everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Kurt just kind of rushes around, and people see like this little blur. He goes, "Oh, hello, Anna. They're looking for you."
Ah, welcome back, Kurt. How are you?
Oh yes. Kurt just has a 1,000-yard stare. I've been better. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
We were celebrating my birthday party today, Anna, and we were having some fun.
I didn't know Anna followed me.
Anna was back at the house.
I don't know.
I don't think anyone said they were going with Kurt.
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second. My mistake.
I think Anna is talking to a coat rack at this point.
What? I wouldn't do that.
You're high as shit.
Probably talking to her new knight.
Yeah, okay, I'd be doing that.
Are we ready to go?
But yeah, Kurt will tell her. So, at the cave, it was basically empty. However, we did come across a rather scraggly-looking gentleman. He lost his shit, lost his damn mind, and so we had to deal with that for a little bit, for about 17 hours, I think. And then when he finally came to, turns out he was the Mad Mage Mordenkainen.
Met the Mad Mage? He's still alive?
Yep. So he's kind of hanging out in the cave there.
She kind of nods slowly. Interesting. Well, thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Yeah, so he's just kind of hanging out there. So, he's not like there per se, but with him being a powerful wizard as Holly, he was able to enchant up his own like and some parallels.
She nods a bit. Kind of looks back to her potato field. I have more work to do here. Are you guys shipping out?
Yeah, as soon as I get back, because we found the location. So we're gonna be heading out as soon as I get back.
That's good. Well, be safe on your journey.
Of course. I haven't lived this long without being careful.
That is true. That is true.
Anywho, you have a pleasant rest of your day, and hopefully we can solve this problem for you.
She kind of like looks back at him for a moment and then just shakes her head.
I mean, with the time loop. Anywho, Kurt tips his hat. Then he realizes he still has that stupid birthday hat on. Oh shit. This thing's still here. Puts it in his bag. Anywho, peace out. And he just I say disappear because, you know, he's really fast. Kind of. And heads back to the house. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stealth check. See if I can stick up. I'm gonna sneak up on Ortovi. Ortovi needs to do a check.
Uh, I can literally see you coming from a mile away. My passive perception is 19, but sure, I'll roll for the heck of it.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God,
see.
yeah, 20. Jesus.
I see into your soul.
Yeah, you might not want to do that. Anyways, yeah.
That's true.
Like, alright. Oh, hey, David. He pulls out the map. Here you go. So we met the Mad Mage, and he mapped out a route for us to the...
This Mad Mage. I think this is. We've heard reference to him.
Yeah, the Mad Mage Morning his name.
Yes, he was the one who helped clear out the druids from Yesterhill.
Powerful magic user, then.
Oh, yeah.
Incredibly so. Not nearly as mad as he was, or as
Yeah,
people
no.
make him out to be.
Well,
And as long as people don't shoot crossbow bolts at him, he looks irritated.
To be fair, Otovi I think had every reason to do that, considering he threw a lightning bolt at one of us, I believe.
That's because Anna scared the shit out of him.
I think any one of us would have done that, to be fair.
I did, and I snuck up on her.
That was after he'd had said shit scared out of him.
Anywho, probably get going.
alright. So, carriage driver, Luna, smiles down at you as you guys pile in. David and Naki join as well, and they kind of like they're both looking at Brianna, and like David's it makes some inquiries as to how Anna got this person.
Well, I
Kurt
pulled
looks
a
through the
night
window.
card, and there she was. So she said she
Check
was
many
fine.
things.
I think this requires a little bit more context.
No,
Remember-
check many things, David. Check
She bought her at the slave market.
Yes, that was it.
Green just kind of looks at Otovi, just like, and just shakes his head.
Oh, Kurt's sitting up front with the driver.
Says, "Where to, folks?"
And Kurt shows her the map.
All the way down there. Well, let's get it going.
Prepared.
Hope you have winter clothes. It's getting rather cold.
Oh, don't worry. I've got plenty of winter clothes, and I've got a pipe to keep me warm.
Fair enough.
Good
Kurt
to know.
likes his pipe.
Get towards noonish. Wandering around the paths. Only a few miles, but it's a lot of wandering.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Everybody roll me a 1d100.
12.
5.
We're doing hot, guys. Everything below 50 for now.
Well, it's just gonna go down.
That wouldn't be do again. Unfortunately, it seems like your driver has found herself on the wrong trail and has wandered off a path where your cart gets stuck.
God damn it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. This land is treacherous. Green hops down and begins to make preparations to get the cart out of the wherever it's stuck.
Yep, Kurt too. He's gonna try.
He
Third
climbs
check.
down, Aki climbs down. They all kind of like look around the cart. So, you guys, PCs, roll me strength checks.
Could I roll athletics instead?
Athletics, yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, so it
Nat,
doesn't,
nat 20.
wow. It doesn't take much doing to dislodge the cart. She grins happily, and you only lose about 10 extra minutes on there. Maybe a half an hour getting back to the real trail.
Green just kind of lifts it up, and Kurt's dangling like shit. Shit.
It's a little past noon
Joey falls in the mud.
as you get to this location.
Oh great, we ended up in the river.
No, you're not in the river. It's just that the stupid thing.
It's just that's where the particular.
Yeah. No, I was.
Sorry.
Alright. It is getting very cold down here, but thanks to your wings of warmth, you're pretty. You guys are pretty set. The driver is pulled up in a blanket. Aki doesn't appear to be very affected, and David's wearing some type of clothing that Kurt recognizes as being very insulated.
Yep.
Like, he's wearing the equivalent of a trendy snowsuit.
He's all
Oh,
poofy.
God.
Well, it's not poofy. That's why I said trendy.
Yeah.
All right. So
Is he gonna pull out skis and everything soon?
no, it's not. It's not. Anyway, the shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings is growing narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply towards dark rolling clouds. Even here, it's just past noon. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and snow, you see a high wall of black stone, lined with spikes and topped by statues of demonic vultures with heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guard tower of white stone topped by golden statues of mighty warriors.
Cool.
Oh,
Here we go.
if the portcullis is
Found it.
closed, probably take a look.
Is it too narrow for the cart to continue onwards?
No, there's enough room.
Okay.
Well, it's just the portcullis is closed is all, and there's that wall of green fire.
Part is barely big enough.
Hmm.
Kurt said he was out front.
Yep, I'm
Here's
not
10
the.
feet.
I'm on the front of the cart with the driver. Since I have the map.
The driver is kind of like looking very concerned at this moment.
Just hang out here. We'll go in.
Oh no, it's not one of these maps, is it?
10 feet, so
Oh,
it's just
okay.
the 100-foot stupid one.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jesus.
That one was really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't give her any picture.
If you want to, I say to the driver, if you want to start a fire for now, go for it. I'm not sure how long this will take us.
She nods. I'll hang back here, and she looks at Aki and David. Aki kind of nods. I'll protect the cart, and David, and Ramona.
Yep,
All right.
we'll be back.
I'll start stealthing.
The gatehouse itself, as you get close, you can see that it's about 30 feet high.
Hmm.
You guys are kind of like walking on the ledge right now.
My mistake.
Yeah. Very slippery, and if you fall down there, you might die. Fall into the river, which might also kill you.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, no.
These bars, are they down or?
Portcullis is down. It's blocking your approach.
Uh,
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
let's knock.
So there's the portcullis and the
Yes, closed iron portcullis, behind which is a curtain of green flame. So you can see the green flame clearly behind the closed portcullis.
Is there a way to thieves' tools this open? Probably not.
The portcullis is huge and heavy, so we wouldn't be able to get it open.
You
I
wouldn't be able
mean,
to.
I do have knock.
No, save
yeah,
your spell slots.
I mean, maybe if. See how
All
heavy
right.
it is.
As you guys approach the portcullis within 10 feet, you hear a sudden shriek come from it, and the metal rises up on its own.
Well, never mind then.
Oh, that's
Convenient.
nice.
How convenient. Green goes to his hip and draws and takes the hilt of the sun sword from its belt.
Hey, or
Right.
Toby, you might want to stay back for now.
You're entering into the green flame, Artovi?
Oh, is this already green flame? I thought I wasn't in the green flame. I thought it was like from where the line is.
It's directly in front of there.
Alright. I'll just not step into the green flame, if that's possible. Is that
Who has detect magic?
I think
Keldar Knight?
everybody.
Yeah, I do.
Do you reckon you could take a look at this, please, if possible? Just in case.
To be fair, it's green flame. I assume it's magic.
Quite possibly, but
Yeah,
then
I was going to take a couple minutes and perform it as a ritual.
Alright, after a minute, though, you hear another shriek coming from the gatehouse, and the portcullis begins to close.
Oh jeez.
How fast?
I mean, Anna's running through.
Are you running into the green flame?
No, I'm running into the other side of the porticus.
That is the green flame.
Oh, then.
I'll run through the green flame to the other side of the green flame.
Right.
And,
If Anna's going, the knight is going with her. Are you going, Anna?
You know what? Yeah, I had a good birthday.
I think
Alright.
I think is it going to be a case of everyone's charges through?
And I'm charging through.
Alright, is anybody not charging through?
Galdar, are you going to charge through as well?
As I'm running through, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic.
Green does the same as Galdar charges as well.
Alright, so everybody runs through except for Galdar at first, because I heard Dispel Magic, but I heard everybody moving before Dispel Magic. So
Sure.
everybody before the Dispel Magic, everybody who went before Galdar, because Galdar is the last, he's the only one that remembered to cast Dispel Magic, so the rest of you take the following amount of fire damage.
I was going at the same time as Galdar.
Okay, so everybody but Green and Galdar takes the following fire damage.
Oh, can't we take a save or something?
Nope, there's no saves. You ran through
Oh,
the flame. You take
Jesus.
31 damage.
Does that get half by evasion?
No,
That's not a dex save there, dude.
Ah.
because you stepped physically into the fire.
So I'm assuming that as Inna passes out, the knight starts carrying her across the rest of the way.
Yeah, she'd grab you and tug you along. But remember, the knight also takes 31 damage.
Yeah.
Kurt asks the knight to lower Anna so he can take a look at her.
So Kurt, you take 31 damage. Yeah, everybody but Green and Dortovi take 31 damage.
And no, Green and Galdar.
Green and Galdar, sorry. Green and Galdar.
Kurt asks the knight to lower Anna so he can take a look at her.
I mean, I would assume she does.
And then Kurt just taps her on the face and gives her 7 hit points. Like, wake up, Anna. Now's not the time to sleep.
So running through fire, not a good idea.
No, it's not.
After a minute after the dispel magic, the green flame just suddenly jumps back to life.
Kurt is going to call out to Ortovi, or not Ortovi, to David and Aki. Yeah,
I'd say
get their attention.
They might be out of range, I think, by this point.
Yeah, they are.
Damn it.
After this, after like Kurt does his healing thing on Anna, Green kind of goes over to Anna, and he goes to initially use what was it, his healing thing, his healing thing, the Azamar healing thing.
Yeah.
But instead, he ends up using. Hang on, just to quickly check the rules on that. On hand rules.
Why isn't the cleric jumping to heal everyone? That's what I want to know.
Why don't you poke him and find out?
Yeah, ask him.
I'm staring at him like, why don't you do that mass healing spell you have that I know you have used it the last campaign I had you? He's just rolling his eyes at me.
He's like, well, if y'all stupid asses did run through the green fire.
I mean,
Yeah,
Cave
that's
does
probably what it is.
to be fair, you know what? I kind of don't blame him for that.
Yeah, to be fair, if I was the healer, that is how I would feel.
Yeah.
So it's like Genji calling for heals in Overwatch.
I need healing.
Then
It's like,
fucking
no,
stop bringing us to the
you
fray.
need to stop being idiots. No, you have lost your healing privilege.
Okay, so 11 to Anna and 8 to everyone else that took damage, including the knight.
He was up
Nice.
to 24 hit points. That's like half of my health.
Okay. In hindsight, next time we need magical fire destroyed, maybe we let Galdar go first.
Hey, you didn't.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or somebody could pour some magic water on it.
That's actually a
You
point.
know what? Yeah. And
That's
we all
actually a-
look at Kurt like, why the hell didn't you?
Well, to be fair, we don't know
I
what's
actually
magic.
forgot to roll my Arcana.
We actually don't know if the water that comes out of the decanter is magic water. So, considering the fire is right there, probably a good time to check.
Kurt's gonna stare at it and do an Arcana check. And then he's like, fuck it, and dumped water on the fire.
Roll a 1d3.
Oh God.
How much water gets dumped out of the decanter?
The entire elemental plane of water.
I was gonna say the ocean.
So another
Same amount as last time. And it doesn't
5
seem to have
gallons.
any effect whatsoever against this magical green flame.
Mm.
Kurt puts
You
it
know,
back
if
in
we
the-
wanted to take a quick, short rest, I could play the Song of Rest and we can all regain some hit points.
That's good.
Galdar, how many spells? What kind of spell slot was that? Was that 3rd level?
No, that was his channeled ability thing, I think, right?
Yeah, I've got 2 of them now.
Of the
You know,
spell magic?
oh, that was level 1.
Oh, that was level 1. Okay.
Nice.
No, 3.
Oh, it is 3?
Okay.
Okay.
If anybody's hungry, I do have this Heroes Feast scroll here.
As you guys
Yes.
can, sit down and rest for a while, the portcullis screeches back up, and you see that Aki is standing there.
And don't go through the magic fire.
Kind of looks at it,
Oh, maybe you can.
and he takes a step forward, and nothing seems to happen to him, but the flame is still there. And he walks on
Yeah.
through, even as the portcullis begins to close again. Kind of like puts out, like, his pants seem to be smoldering slightly, but he puts that out and looks over at you. So, what's going on here exactly?
We're about to
gonna-
have a feast with the scroll that Galdar found.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm
wait.
gonna.
Shouldn't we
I'm
save
inside
that for
hacking.
when we actually get to the thing?
Right.
Right?
It lasts for 24 hours.
I mean, yeah, but are we gonna get there in 24? I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
What are you attempting to? You have no idea. What are you attempting to ascertain here with your insight?
I'm attempting to ascertain why it is that he didn't take any fire, with my
Same.
knowledge of him
Uh,
that I have.
you can kind of put two and two together, and somehow he's immune to fire damage.
Ah. Okay.
Why?
With
Fud,
that,
but
I'm gonna go. Sorry, go ahead.
forgive my asking, Aki, but why is everything alright at the cart for you to come here?
I had to. They sent me to find out what's going on over here, and it looks like perhaps you were held up by the curtain of flame there. He asks.
You
Yes,
say that.
took a few licks of it.
I see.
I was thinking about suggesting we go take a look in that tower. Green points to this tower over here. Once everyone's rested, of course.
Yes, well, if you can find a way of shutting down that spell permanently, because he kind of like looks around and says, "Well, considering you have spellcasters in the party, I assume that you already tried dispel magic and it did not work."
The spell magic
think
did work,
for
but it seemed to work for about a minute.
I can't figure.
Galdar verified that for us.
Once we have rested, we shall go that way.
Yeah.
Green's
So-
just gonna kind of look up at the tower, and he's gonna just
Is there a door that leads into the tower?
There's one right
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that. Yeah. Well,
Once it-
I don't-
there. Yeah, Green goes over with Kurt. Well, yeah, once the and also Green just kind of reaches over and pokes you with his healing thing, so you regain 7 hit points.
Gotcha. Is the door locked?
Yes, it is the tower door is made of iron-bounded wood and it seems to be barred from within as you attempt to open it.
These
Locked from
two
within, huh?
wouldn't help with that, would they?
They would not with a locking up from the it's locked from the other side.
I mean,
Guys, do you all forget how knock works?
I don't think it works on locked doors that are locked from.
No, it does, but it also works on magic as well to just dispel the magic.
Yeah, as long as it's not, as long as it's not a major magic spell. Like there's something in the game that you cannot use knock on,
Right.
because it's too intensive magic. And my last group of players actually got two of them who were cheating anyway and looking stuff up. Attempted to unlock a door with knock that couldn't be unlocked. I explained that to them. It said, yeah, normal magically locked doors with arcane unlock. Yes, knock can work against that. Doors that are intensely magically locked cannot, in a very high level area, cannot be unlocked with knock.
Yeah. And see, like this, it says, like, it'll suppress a spell for 10 minutes. So if we wanted to go through, we could. If we wanted to go back through, we could. Or I could just unbar the door, because it says specifically it will do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Give it a try to get into the tower then.
sure.
Door has
Or,
to make it
or
through
do you
secret
just want me to
detail.
clear up the
I thought you were using it on the tower door.
Well, I'm not sure because knock specifically works on doors. I don't know if it would do anything on the fire itself.
It won't do anything on the fire, but it will take care of the portcullis because that does count as a door.
See?
Okay.
Cool.
That's my ruling for this particular game.
And I can do it up to 3 times if I wanted.
So, did you or did you not want to unlock this tower?
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'd say do it. No reason not to, really. It's not like Strahd likes us anymore. We've been avoiding him ever since. I don't think he liked it.
That's true.
Well,
we could have- If we have the cart up by the portcullis, how long do you reckon it would take for us to get the cart through? Would it take more than a minute?
10 minutes.
No, I'm talking.
It shouldn't, Aki acknowledge, but we really need is to do something about that fire. The cart and the horses and
Well,
not do well against the fire.
well, the idea I had was
If
Does it
Enna
run
uses
inside?
if Enna uses knock on the gate, well, Galdar, if you would use your dispel magic again on the flame when the cart is at the gate, we can rush the cart through before the portcullis comes down and the flames reignite.
That is a risk that I'm not willing to go to the tower real quick.
I do have one free dispel magic with my mandolin.
But Aki can seemingly walk through fire. So if we are going to do this, Aki, you could go back and bring the cart over so we could commit this plan.
And then the portcullis
I can
was
do that.
opening on its own
Yeah.
Portcullis
whenever
was opening on its own.
somebody approached it, so all we need
Yeah.
is to dispel magic on the fire.
And it seemed to stay up for a minute. So if the cart doesn't stop moving and you're quick with and we're quick with our dispel magics, the cart should be able to make it through.
Yeah, alright.
I imagine
If-
it's worth a try, says, and he heads back towards the fire, and you can hear the portcullis screeching back up again as he heads through. And you hear it once again screeching back down.
Out of the people who took damage from the fire, who currently looks the most wounded?
Anna or the knight, probably.
Yeah, I have 18 hit points. The knight has 29 hit points.
Yeah, I have 38, so I'm...
Can this be a short rest while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do
So
short
let's roll
rest.
some hit dice.
Summer rest, don't forget Anna, go.
Oh yeah, the one rest song. Everyone gets 3.
And you're also going to be taking a short rest as well, aren't you?
Well, yeah. But I'll take what I can get.
Hi, Lyra.
And from this point, whoever has the lowest hit points, Green is going to give them a healing potion. The last one he has.
Hey, River, you don't seem to have the best luck with people.
Yeah, Green just walks over. He gives Anna his last healing potion. Here, take this.
I mean, I could just use some more hit die. I never use them.
A fair point. But that will require more time out of character.
Does it?
You
No,
can use as many as you want in the short
I
rest.
think it's 1 hit dice per short rest. So depending on how long you wanted to take the short rest, I think that's how it's always been explained to me. But I could be wrong, and it's ultimately up to Grizz. So
Yeah, it's 1 for 1, I believe.
real, I find it very strange, because at 20th level, you're basically never gonna use all your hit die. Because you can't take 20 short rests, because a short rest is an hour, so that means you take 20 hours of short rests, and then have 4 hours to do shit. So it seems unlikely that it would work that way, to me.
maybe. Either way, cart's here.
Now you hear Aki calling out from 20 feet away. Are you ready?
Ready!
Alright.
Okay. The moment the gate goes up, you cast the spell to dispel the flame, and everyone get out of the way so the car can come in.
Chris hanging up by the tower door still. He's meditating.
Trying to get lag on my system. Cart kind of like streams through and comes to a stop before the green flame can reignite.
That's good.
Yep.
Anna kind of pokes her head out from the driver's area and says, everyone okay?
Yeah. Everyone, aside from a few of us being a little singed.
Nothing a few years can't fix. Nothing a few months can fix.
Grins broadly.
Do we still want to take a look in this tower?
I
My
mean,
curiosity
we
is getting the better
can.
of me.
It would be interesting because if there's a way for us to permanently shut off that fire, then we won't have to keep using spells and rushing through every time we come past here.
Would be convenient, Aki acknowledges.
Well, if we get that door open, I'll go in first.
So I go ahead and cast knock.
Thank
I'll
you.
go into them.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Green is the first to go in.
Hi, Lyra.
Damn it.
Hi, Lyra. Alright, so. A cold hearth stands across from the door, the wind howling down its chimney. A stone staircase is on the south wall. 3 windows look out over a foggy sea. Rather, it's probably a very big lake or river down there, but still.
Green just kind of looks around the room. Is there a space underneath these stairs at all, or is it just solid stone?
It's just solid stone.
No, so there really appears to be nothing else of note in this room then.
Stairs going up.
Okay. With sword in hand, Green begins to make his way upstairs.
Up
Yeah.
the steps. Got it.
Kurt meanders his way up behind. Just whistling like doo, 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 doo.
Is it your Discord or your Roll20 that's lagging? Yeah, I was having that problem earlier. Apparently both, it was for a time, both Discord and Roll20 were both down at the same time. Yeah, apparently there was a
D&D
problem.
players.
It was specifically a problem with the Google Cloud server thing, because Snapchat and a bunch of other apps were down as well.
Yeah, fuck Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat's not that bad.
Alright. The upper level of the tower is an icebox with windows set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone hearth is a direwolf's head. The window coming down the chimney howls. Dead.
Green kind of goes to the bottom of the steps, doesn't touch the stairs, but kind of looks at Ortovi and says, "Reckon you could take a look at that before we go up? Make sure it's not trapped."
Kurt will take a look. Yeah, looks fine to me.
It
Is
does.
Ortovi not coming up, or?
No, I'm here. I'll make an investigation check. I should be good. Is there anything up with this ladder?
Trapdoor?
Untrapped door or even room? Who knows? With the
I just
21.
realized something. You guys were
What?
supposed to find something in something you already checked out, but for some reason I forgot it was sitting there. But I know you looked it over and you would have found it at that point.
Oh,
What was
do we
it?
want to go over that quickly, or?
Just put it in the next room we
I'm
go
just,
in.
No, well, okay, yeah, I can do that since there's a thing for that anyway.
Well, depending on what Ortovi says, Green will go up first, provided everything's safe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kurt will go up after.
Yeah, that's it. It depends. Does Ortovi give the all clear?
Yes,
know.
yes. Artovi does
Alright.
give the all clear. All right.
Alright.
So, this is what you see, Green. 10-foot tall gold-plated statues stand atop the battlements, facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. Cold wind stirs the snow, under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail. The swirling snow assumes the forms of thin young women. The wind howls, "Be gone! The treasure is ours!"
Okay. I would
Kurt
like
gets
to
their
make a
wisdom,
point.
by the way.
We
Second.
Yeah, I do. Oh god, I think. Oh Jesus!
I'll come up a second one, though I don't know if I want to hearing him.
Green just kind
Well,
of has his hands
I
where
already
he.
followed him up.
Green just kind of has his hands where these people can see him, and he says, "We do not seek any treasure. We merely wish to deactivate the flames down there so we can have safe passage."
Are you talking to skeletons?
Yes.
So I turn to Brianna and I go up there and see what's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Green would have said that quite loudly, and his tone would have suggested, "Please come help me."
Yeah, I'd head
Well,
up.
everyone's roll initiative.
To the battle!
And before oh, that natural one though, holy shit, man.
Galdar is destined to die. He should have died on the card.
Don't worry, I'll
Yeah,
be up there in
so-
a second.
Don't worry, he's a dwarf. He's too stubborn to die.
No.
This lag is killing me. Give me a second.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried anymore because I have wishes. The wishes make me feel secure. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, no, that's not a good thing.
I
Oh,
think Toby
I'm
always
fine.
felt that way.
He was a bit more cautious before. And I was like, oh, fine. Mm, yeah, that was. But that was because we were in shit situation at that point. And I really wanted to know what was in that room, and I was like,
Alright, I am lagging horribly, guys.
That's okay.
Do you
Do
need
we
to,
need to take a break for the night?
No, I do not want to take a break for the night. I just... Oops, did I hit a spell?
Yeah.
You hit life drain twice.
oh, that's a fun spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've already been hit by that.
I mean, they miss you. That's a good thing.
No, they haven't hit him yet. I just was hitting, I was just grabbing the sheet and trying to move it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, we're
if
just
you could-
saying that aiming at someone would
Yeah.
The highest one was a.
I don't like their initiative. It's pretty good.
How many?
Crap. Things keep
There are
vanishing when I touch them.
Yeah,
Do
that
you need
happens
to-
to me all the time.
Do you want to reload your roll 20?
No, I think the problem was me. Alright, so Kurt, you have no... did you roll for the... you did roll for that. Kurt, you have no idea what the hell is going on. All you know is that, your companion up there is screaming about something.
I'm not necessarily
Um,
screaming, more just sounding very worried, and I take it they didn't care what I had to say.
No, you're not even certain if they heard you. All you know is that they're reacting to the fact that you're still there.
Well, I'm on the ladder with Green right now, so.
Yeah, because he came up at the same
Right.
time as me.
I'm going to go ahead and do. Hang on a sec.
So you weren't even standing on the ladder part. I couldn't have known that.
Well, that's because everybody else is there and I crowd it. I'm gonna activate this, and then I'm going to float in the air. I'm gonna go straight up, right behind Green, straight into the air I'd say about 20 feet.
20 feet up.
Yeah,
Make sure to put wing things on yourself.
yeah. Give me a. Ah. And then I'm gonna go ahead. Spend a key point to activate step of which will allow me to dodge action. And that's it.
Second. Friggin' lag. I'll tell you in a minute when I'm ready.
That's fine.
Okay.
If that's the case, I will be right back.
Out of my way, stupid Turner.
Yeah.
Oh,
uh,
there are more
that's
of them.
silly. That's silly.
Alright, Artevi.
I'll rush up this ladder. I'll go up as fast as I can, which is 40 feet, but it's a ladder, so I don't know. I see some fun dudes. Um, I will get off of the ledge so that other people can come up. I don't know. Will they take attacks of opportunity?
They will.
All right.
So that means you get hit twice.
Uncanny dodge on the first one. So that halves it. So that's 4, and then 7. Oh, and
And don't forget your Constitution saving throws.
Uh, oh, it's those kind of con saves.
Yeah, a little bit. These
You
things are
can't.
harsh.
First one is fine. Second one is fine. All right. Seeing these guys are hostile now, and I need to do my health. What's that? 11. I'll do insightful fighting on the green one. So you need to make a deception check to be the 28, which is unlikely, but possible. And then I'll stab him in the face, or her in the face, seeing they're maidens. Oof. I mean, they need to make a deception check.
I know,
so I don't-
that's the closest I had to a deception check on these guys.
Does that mean he makes it or not? Does that make
No, remember, it's not in that, it's only in that 20 thing. I only allow that for certain situations.
right? So he gets stabbed and then sneak attack on top of that.
It doesn't seem to do that much damage to her.
Wait, I need a magical weapon. Is there anything else I can do? I have a bonus. No, I used my bonus action. I mean, I can run away from him now, but that doesn't matter.
They're all
Her,
hers.
her. Yeah, I know. I said that earlier, but I forgot. Fuck it. I'll just stand here and I'll uncanny dodge the next one that tries to hit me or hits me actually. But
That would be orange, which is going for you.
wait, I'm quickly gonna check. Did they actually? Yeah, both of them hit me. Oh, this one as well. Oh, that's 3.
Another Constitution saving throw.
I mean, I'm not too scared of these, but oh, maybe I should be.
Damn.
Yeah, you should. You just lost a hit point until your next long rest.
One hit.
Which is why there's
Does
two
the ring of warmth negate any cold damage?
It negates the area cold damage. It does not negate life drain.
Okay.
Next
To
one
be fair, I only lost 1 hit point there.
also
so
goes
it's
for
not
you.
too bad. Oh, why are they always?
This is
Come
you.
on.
Thank
Well-
God.
Why
Next,
do they?
Brianna.
I'm gonna use my wish if they don't watch out.
She's gonna go up the stairs and figure out what the hell's going on.
These many ghostly maidens dressed similarly to her, are all surround, going after Tovi. It looks like.
What do we do to piss him off?
What
Back
is
them.
this? I don't see it on the map.
Oh,
It's
right.
just above the. It's just above the room.
Brianna doesn't
Yeah.
have doesn't have sight. Sorry, my bad. I'll fix that on this temporary token.
Thank you.
Guys, should I wish for a magic weapon next turn?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
I'd hold off on that because we are going to an ancient temple, so there might be some pretty sweet magical swag.
All
Can
right.
you see? Can you see now?
I can. So what were these people wanting to do again? They were saying
They're specters.
save treasure.
They're
Get
murderers.
away from our shit.
They want to murder us.
They
Help me.
said, "Be gone. The treasure is ours." But you don't even know what treasure they're talking about.
I mean, maybe they have good treasure, so maybe I get a weapon.
I think
really-
Brienne would start attacking because she thinks there's a threat. So she's gonna go ahead and attack Pink here.
All right.
Hey guys, I think we're fighting the Valkyries from God of War.
Oh Jesus!
Do either of those hit?
One of them did. Yeah.
Okay.
Anna, it's your turn.
Guys, do you need my help up there?
Magic would be appreciated, please.
Okay, then I'm going up the stairs too. Or is there room for me up there?
There's room.
Okay. So where would I end up? Would I end up next to Kurt?
Kurt's 20 feet up.
You could be underneath Kurt.
I could be underneath Kurt. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll end up underneath Kurt.
Right.
And you said they're specters?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Oh, this again.
I don't know, does that
I'm
work
gonna
on
be like,
specters?
Oh, this looks familiar. And I'm going to cast a warding wind to see if that works.
Okay. So we're gonna put a little aura on you that everybody can see, so they know where they can't hear anything now.
Kurt's like shit.
Yeah, that's right. You are flying, aren't you?
No, he's 20 feet up, so he isn't actually affected.
No, he's
Oh,
he's
my
outside
Yeah,
of it.
10-foot radius.
20 miles per hour, that's pretty strong.
Yeah, it is. Like, I was a vacuum cleaner before.
Yeah, oh, that was fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Although this one doesn't appear to have any effect on the specters.
Oh, well, I
It's-
tried. That's
yeah.
what I kind of think to
But
myself.
it is still going for your turn, so you can't dispel it until next turn if you want to dispel it. So currently,
Right.
Kurt and only Kurt make a perception roll.
I will do that. Ugh. Persuasion. Performance. That is a 7.
You aren't noticing anything. Alright, so the Snow Maiden is going for green.
That's a miss.
The next Snow Maiden goes for Brianna. That's a miss.
That, yeah.
Green.
Okay. Green is remaining on the ground and not taking off, so he remains firmly planted to the ground. He's also going to activate his Radiant Soul. And then he's going to step here. He'll take an attack of opportunity from that one, won't he? The purple one.
Purple and red.
Is red? Oh yeah,
Yep.
is red standing in the same space as Okay, then that hits. You need to make that con save. Okay, I make both of those. So now, oh Jesus, that's 20.
No, the second one probably
Oh,
doesn't
Second
hit
one
us.
doesn't hit you. Only the first
Oh
one.
no, the second one didn't hit, so I only take 4. 66. Cool. And then the green maiden is going to take a pair of sunsword strikes to the back.
Don't forget advantage flanking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So
advantage.
your sun sword is open. You hear a shriek from all of the maidens.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
actually, no, you don't hear that. You just basically see them looking like they're shrieking. You can't hear anything because of the wind.
You'd have surge there, buddy, because Radiant Soul takes it.
Oh yeah. Okay, no, that's fair. That is a fair point. I thought it was a bonus action. My bad.
So which one are you attacking?
No.
Okay, I'm going to use my action. I'm going to use my action surge then, and I'm going to attack the green one because that
Alrighty.
means I'll have flanking with Ortovi. And these things are most definitely undead. I take it, right?
Yes.
So they take all the damage from these rolls.
Yes, they do. And because it's also a magic weapon. Oh yeah,
That-
it's dead. That first attack killed that one.
Okay, then could the second attack be diverted onto blue then?
Yes, and that one kills that one.
Woo!
Boom, boom.
Thank you, Thorn.
Ooh.
The Snow Maiden, since Kurt is too far above it to have an attack of opportunity, heads for green.
Okay. That
Wow, even a
hits.
disadvantage that hits you.
Ow.
Yeah. In which case, I'm going to use one of my combat maneuvers and do parry. So I do a D8 plus my dexterity modifier, reduce the damage by that. So, wow. Okay. So
You still have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Don't forget to add your dexterity modifier.
oh shit, and I forgot to take advantage off. Sorry.
That's okay. You still get an 18.
So I
Yeah.
still make it. So I only take 4 damage. Right.
Yep.
Cool.
Into it. Gildar!
Sacred Flame, motherfucker.
If it's verbal, he can
Too bad there's wind blowing up there, so I'll just go up the stairs or ladder.
Gallagher just stands down there. We got this. Lights his pipe.
Gildar and Green have an impressive amount of HP.
Yep. I gained 10
Well,
hit
well,
points.
Enna has like 30 HP to her name.
I mean, Orkovi
not
isn't,
often that.
Orkovi isn't doing shabby. He has 58.
Did you remember to gain HP after last level, Enna?
No, I did not. I forgot.
I was about to say, 'cause I'm pretty sure you had that at
Take the
level 6.
average.
Now you're level 7.
Remember to take the average.
The average girl, you have to.
So, Geldar, what do you do? You're currently unable to use anything that requires verbal components because you're in the middle of a sound suppression field next to Enna.
However, turn undead says each undead that can see or hear you.
Alright.
Nice.
So I will channel divinity turn undead.
And
Nice.
doesn't that also destroy lower level on that?
They have to be
Yeah, really
challenge
low.
rating challenge rating half, and I doubt these guys are challenge rating half.
But that doesn't mean I get attack of opportunity though. And sneak attack.
So, let's see. Red gets turned.
I'm assuming that is that disadvantage coming from my sword by any chance?
Yes, it is.
I thought so. Nice.
That one succeeded. This one, pink. Failed. Fail. Hi,
Nice
Lynn!
work.
Hoping to see you this weekend. Just check the Discord chat board. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, nice work, Eldar.
Kurt, you look down.
Hold
Okay.
my action until
You hold
I
your
feel
action
like if
until
I
after Enna.
feel like if I descend, it's gonna fuck me up. something fierce.
Okay, Artevi.
I'm gonna attack purple because he has my.
Hey.
I have a she. My amazing. I have insightful fighting and I'm flanking, so I have advantage.
Don't worry, we'll teach you in the game, Lamb.
By the way,
Fun.
is there still a spot open for that game?
As I said, I'm giving priority to the people who haven't played Sunless Citadel yet. With
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I think you played it with us last time.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
That's the
Mhm.
one where you, both of you died from a fall.
Oh
That-
yeah, that's right, because you were playing Atreyu.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, Arteu and the Lizard Man fell on top of Fredrickson down that 80-foot hole, and Fredrickson died instantly. Arteu died a moment later.
So for the people
Anyways.
who are game tomorrow, take Featherfall.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Okay,
Uh,
good to know.
That's my turn.
So Maiden begins to run as far as it can to that, so you get attack of opportunity, Artevi.
Yeah. Do
And,
I
and
get
don't worry, Lamb, we'll help you. Even if it's on the day, we'll help you.
do I
Yeah.
get sneak attack because Brienne was also next to him?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I need to close my window.
That shouldn't have been an advantage. That would have been. I mean, it's still 23. That should hit.
Sorry about that.
25 piercing damage, probably half. Still decent.
The next one is purple, and it goes right for you.
Yeah, uncanny dodge. So half damage. Ooh, yay.
You'll have to do Constitution saving throw.
I know. Fine. Up until now, I only lost 1 point of health to them.
Brianna.
She's gonna go at Pink again.
Ooh. Nice. You can see the effects of your blade cutting through the spectral flesh. Anna, what would you like to do? Are you going to keep up that wind tunnel, or are you going to get rid of it?
It is going away.
Suddenly, you can hear again.
Hooray, huzzah, everyone! And then what am I gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna look at Pink and I'm gonna go kill it with fire.
That's always a good policy.
That is a good policy. I like that policy. You should keep that policy.
I like that policy, yeah.
It's flare up briefly. So, Kurt, what would you like to do?
All right. Now that Kurt can actually do something.
You're still 20 feet up.
Yeah. I can easily. No problem. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to red. And I'm gonna fly down. Be like, hey, how's it going? And I'm going to do.
Technically, you're no longer flying anymore, and you did take your flying icon off. Hold on.
Well, I'm still in the air. I'm just not. I'm not touching the ground.
Well, I mean, you're not like any. You're only like 1 feet up instead, but that's a miss.
Okay. So
It's
uh,
12
He is
damage.
and then my bonus attack.
Extra 5 damage. Alright. So, as you are, like, you know, cheering yourself on and beating up this specter with your things, you feel a great whoosh of air as something comes flying down from the sky directly at you that you failed to notice.
Oh shit.
I should have kept that wording line up.
It wouldn't have helped.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a pretty bird.
It goes right for Kurt.
Of course it does.
He's so little. That should be like a
Oh.
disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was.
What is
Chris
this?
0.
It's a
Re-
rock.
Oh,
Crap. If you're at 0, you're now restrained by this thing in its talons.
yeah. Alright. I'm worried how much hit points it has, but I'm gonna try to help you out.
I should note, this is the thing that killed the last gnome or halfling that was playing Curse of Strahd with us. It just kind of took him down and you know, a 2-punch like that and carried him off, never to be seen again. Snowmaiden's running away, which means Enna and Brianna get attacks of opportunity on it.
Hell, may as well. So, with multi-attack, is it only just the one attack?
No, 2 attacks. You
Yeah,
can.
but of course.
Enna and Brianna both get attacks of opportunity on that.
But does that mean I can use her multi-attack for that?
Yes. And it's dead.
Woohoo! Now, does the purple or the red run away? Because then I can still reach them too.
Yeah, but they're not. It's not their turn yet. Green.
Oh, you got a point.
Oh
Well,
god.
purple's not
okay.
running away. Green is though.
I didn't necessarily say anything about running away, but looking at how much damage that thing can do. Okay. Is it possible? Because this thing is currently holding Kurt in one of its talons, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But the swoop
Using
down
his-
knocked him in the head with its beak, and then raked it with its talons, grabbing him as he fell unconscious.
So is he in both of the talons or just one of them? 'Cause
In
he's
one
small.
talon. Yeah, and it's
Okay.
getting ready to
Using-
swoop back up again.
Okay. Using his attacks, Green wants to specifically, not necessarily kill it, but specifically cut off the talon that is holding
All
Kurt.
right.
So he's gonna fly up so that he's next to it, bring up his sword, and he's going to take swings at this particular talon. Does that do anything, or is it just a normal attacks?
Just normal attacks.
Its radiant soul is still up, but I doubt this thing's undead.
Alright.
Oh no, it looks very much alive.
So that means it takes 23 damage.
Mm-hmm. Is
And
that
it's
enough
bleeding,
to?
it's bleeding a little from its talon. It doesn't seem very happy about that. Let's
Okay.
see. Roll a dexterity check for me.
Dexterity check specifically.
Yes.
Okay. 20.
Oh! You managed to hit it in just the right spot with your sword. Well, you didn't cut the talon off. The talon reflexively let go of Kurt.
Okay.
And Kurt's body just kind of slumps to the ground.
Okay. At which point, Green just basically looks at either Enna or Galdar and says, "Get him down the hole!" and then Green's gonna use the rest of his movement. He's not gonna be. Actually, no. He's not gonna use the rest of his movement. He's gonna wait until they're down the hole before he moves.
Alright.
That's the sound his body makes.
Red has nowhere to go, unfortunately, even though it's still running away, which means Galdar and Enna both get an attack of opportunity on it.
Well, I mean, if you ask so nicely.
All right.
That's a miss. Geldar, what do you do?
I'm going to banish the rock.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, then.
I command you to be gone.
Well, what's the DC on it? I also need to check something real quick.
Be gone, rock!
Bro.
He just looks at you. He's like, "Hey, motherfucker, beat it." He's like, "Okay." And just continues.
DC would be 16.
Alright.
And it's a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
I know, I just need to look up something real quick.
Oh dear.
Because you're in Barovia, and I need to double check something on how Banish works in Barovia.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
It says here you can send it to a harmless demiplane on banishment itself.
It as I said, Barovia, things like Banish work different.
Because it's its own separate
It's
weird thing.
Barovia. Like,
Yeah.
everything's wrong here.
Yeah, Barovia has his issues, and I know that there's an entire page somewhere that's dedicated to summonings and banishments when it comes to Barovia. And I'm trying to remember what the banishment did in Barovia. But I can't find the page.
Please don't be nothing.
Does anything in this world work like it should? No, it does not.
I mean,
Kurt wouldn't reply, but he's currently corpsing it up right now.
We'll be fine.
Spare the dying.
Yeah, we'll be fine. If worst comes to worst, we have backup plans.
Do we?
True.
I mean, I have backup plans. A and B. I don't want to waste them in the first session, all of them, so please don't make me.
Yeah, let's not. We need to save those.
Just
I couldn't quite find the information, but I think I know what's supposed to happen when it comes to banishment and these things. Oh, never mind. It's succeeded anyway.
God damn it!
By one. By fucking one.
And it has a minus! A
Yes,
fucking
it
minus!
Kurt,
Yes,
God.
True.
the dice gods have spoken. The rock shall eat one of you.
Oh, whoops! I still had a. Oh, it doesn't fucking matter. This.
1818. Bertovi, what do you do?
Green is threatening is like face to face with it right now, right?
Yeah, and he was
Pretty
yelling for
much,
somebody to grab Kurt and get back downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage from purple. I'm gonna take out my crossbow. I'm gonna shoot the bird.
Alright.
Sneak attack for 20 damage.
Thing's
Then-
head comes up and its eyes are focused on you.
Oh,
Uh,
Jesus.
Do I have enough movement to get back inside?
No,
Then-
the trapdoor is currently blocked.
Oh,
Snow Maiden. That's just running away and staying in that corner. Can't go any further. This one, on the other hand, goes for Brianna.
And that misses.
Brianna, what do you do?
She. Ugh. You know what? She's gonna disengage from purple and come over. No, wait. Do I want that? Can she switch places with Anna?
Yes.
Okay. If she switches places with Anna, can she grab Kurt and throw him down the hole?
Yes, but because she's switching places with Enna, because she's a knight, she can therefore take Enna's damage. The rock will be attacking technically Enna, but the damage will all go to Brianna if it hits.
Oh Jesus.
Is that accessible to you?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fine.
All right. So,
But I
so
also
basically,
want
she
her to-
grabs. She that actually missed. But that one hits.
Oh.
Except ignore the grapple bit on there. It's not actually grappling her. It's just raking its talons against her.
Fucking 32.
And
Yeah,
roll
40.
strength. Roll a strength saving throw. Sorry. Brianna, roll a strength saving throw.
I was gonna say, is a strength check really necessary to pick up a gnome?
She's in a lot of pain, so she's unable to grab hold after throwing Enna behind herself. She's unable to grab Kurt in exchange and is in pain. Enna may have been unable to grab him too. Enna, what do you do?
Anna is going to go ahead. Hold on. Well,
Oh yeah, that's right, you're a druid.
Wild shape.
wild shape into druid as my bonus action.
Web
And then
that
she's
fucking
going
hood.
to take her regular action and bite this dude.
Rock now seems more angry at you.
Good.
Oh, good.
So the rock turns and beak attacks the spider,
Jesus.
which then turns back into Enna.
Ow.
At which point it attempts to grab and squeeze her with its talons.
Does that
And
hit?
misses!
Oh, thank God. How many hit points are you on, Anna?
Right
Green.
now, I've got 27.
Okay, fuck it, since we're apparently standing and fighting this thing, Green's gonna start going slashy at it.
Standing's a bit of a stretch.
And on the second attack, Green is going to factor in his distracting attack, so he rolls a d8. And so yeah, it's just a d8. But the next attack on it, okay, so in total I deal.
I already factored in each of them. You don't need to calculate that.
Okay,
Distract me if you start mentioning numbers.
sorry.
That's okay. Easily distracted. The snow maiden is just still standing there because it can't move any further.
Mm-hmm.
Gelder!
You have advantage on the attack, so keep that in mind with your decision.
Okay.
What do you do, Gelder?
I think I'll just Spirit Guardians.
And that snow maiden is gone. And a new death saving throw from Kurt.
I can do that. Let me make sure I have it.
Might I remind people that there's both a bard druid and a cleric in this party. Yet this guy has been using death saves. Does no one have healing word? Or Toby?
I have advantage because Spearing Guards didn't count as an attack, so I'm gonna crossbow this motherfucker.
Oh, nice.
And sneak attack. Why can't I crit, man?
Jeez. Well, to be fair,
Please say it hits, because that's some good damage. It's 3 off max. I'm not my orc man. My orc man can do even more damage.
That snow maiden is still standing there, unable to move any further. Brianna, what do you do?
get Kurt down the hole, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, Kurt needs to go down the hole.
Aura.
That's my Spirit Guardian's range.
Okay.
So that's everything up here.
So that would mean the maidens are also dead. Okay.
Does she need to do if you can pull Kurt down the hole?
Strength saving throw, yeah. You grab him, you throw him down the hole.
Into the hole.
Kurt, roll a death saving throw, because you just got thrown down a hole.
Yep.
You're landing on a hard floor, and it's 10 feet down, so that requires to see if you get strike your head and die instantly, sort of thing.
Oh God.
So does Slowfall still? I wonder if Slowfall still activates when I'm.
It does not activate when you're not conscious.
Yeah, because that would help out a lot.
It's something that you would have to reflexively do consciously. It won't activate if you're unconscious.
Yeah, that's fair. It says reaction.
Yeah, you cannot take reactions if you're unconscious.
That's a 5.
Oh.
That's one failure.
Alright. So Brianna did that. Anna, what do you do?
Big spider again.
Maybe heal Kurt if you can. No.
Do you want heal Kurt? Because I have to look down the hole for that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
take your
Yeah.
time.
The thing is, if she heals Kurt right now, she's gonna get hit and she's gonna be down as well. Probably.
Exactly. Where at least with
True.
Spider, I have hit points.
Yeah.
I'm at
True.
the hole. I can just look down the hole.
Okay.
I mean, she has the lowest hit
Hey,
points.
you okay down there?
She shouldn't risk it.
No.
I think Kurt basically landed on his face and broke his nose, so there's not blood pooling out of it.
Kurt's taking work.
And that's a miss.
God damn it.
I was the last one to do damage,
The
so
rock-
oh God.
The luck lets out a screech and basically does this kind of somersault thing, flies down, disengaging, flies down off of the thing, which means that you can't really see where it's going because you're kind of stuck where you are. So it
Okay, so
flies off at
basically
this point.
So basically, it fucked off for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, it kind of flew off into the fog.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Green, what do you do?
Green looks around. Is there anything around here that looks like some kind of something that could potentially get rid of the flames downstairs?
No, but you do see something that wasn't there before. You see this weird-looking talisman type of thing laying just in a snowdrift. I don't think you saw it there before.
Where is it?
Doesn't really matter. It's in one of the snowdrifts up there at the top.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. We need to get downstairs before that thing goes down, reaches down, picks it up, and then begins to make its way down the hole.
Okay.
I'll look around and grab it.
Galdar, what do you do?
I will point down the hole and healing word Kurt.
All right.
I graciously appreciate that.
All right. Combat over. Because Kurt is no
Yay.
longer dying.
I'll take what. Green, did you take what was up there? Because I'll.
Yeah, Green took it.
Ah,
Green's holding
alright.
it in his hand right now.
Alright, I'll make a quick check to see if there's anything else. Probably not, but just to be safe. 15.
How much else did I get?
No, there's not.
Alright, let's go down then.
So this is what Kurt. Sorry, this is what Green picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, that looks cool.
So, where is my Loki?
She's back with the with the carriage.
Oh,
I'll do it when I'm done.
Need to get that identified then. When we get downstairs. Oh, and by this point, Green's also deactivated his wings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that one flight down where Kurt and all of them are.
How much health did I get? Sorry.
10.
You got 10.
Mhm.
So Kurt wakes up. He's like, just so we can get the license plate on that truck.
If you can get rid of that aura, that would be great.
And then everybody looked like, what's a truck?
Yeah, Grizz, what is this here? This little indentation thing on the side of the tower?
It's a window, or
Oh,
an
okay.
overlook, or something like that. It doesn't appear to be. Oh no, it's the chimney. That's right. It's
Oh,
its
okay.
positional spot. It's definitely the chimney.
Cool. Green heads down then.
Still lagging badly.
Green kind of stoops down next to Kurt and says, "You all right?" And as he touches him,
Yeah, Kurt kind of gets up
That
and
happens.
he feels that his nose is broken. He just pops it back into place. Ugh.
yeah,
Ah.
Green kind of, as he lays his hand on Kurt, is suddenly this kind of, almost as if he once again did the Azamar healing thing on you, except it appears to be, except it is a slightly lower radiance.
Ugh.
Huh.
and
Kurt's
I'm
like
gonna play a little
fucking
ditty.
bird. The next time I see it, I'm gonna purposely get eaten and beat the shit out of it from the inside.
I would prefer it if you didn't do that. Green says, and he's kind of just looking at his hand right now.
Kurt regains 18
Uh,
hit points.
If you guys want to see the scene that I was talking about earlier, go to my YouTube page and check the funny YouTube video. Sorry, the funny D&D videos I referred to as "Tempting Fate."
Oh yeah.
Is that on me there, Anna?
Yeah, that's on Kurt.
Okay.
And if
Yeah,
you can,
yeah.
and if you can, give me a like on that one, because it's a funny sequence.
Alright.
Yeah. Kurt looks at his nose and goes, that's the first time in about 75 years I've had my nose broken. The last time that happened. Underground fighting arena. That was fun.
Let's see if you can go another 75 years without doing it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, I guess that means we're gonna keep on going, right? We didn't find a way to shut down, so
We didn't find a way to shut it down. What time is it right now?
It's just past noon, like afternoon at this point.
it's like an hour later than when we entered the tower.
No, it's like maybe 10 minutes. Oh, crap! I somehow dropped all you guys while I was trying to drag and drop you over.
Aki's probably, what the fuck was that? That was a big bird. That was a really big fucking. It's also.
Stupid freaking lag! Stop lagging on me.
It's gonna be a fucking fried chicken the next time I see it, bastard.
So I guess we're gonna get in the cart and head forward. I mean, I think we might be able to take a short rest on the ride. 'Cause I think
A short rest would be appreciated.
yeah, because I think we all might like it.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
When do I get my hit point back?
Long rest.
Alright.
I only lost 8 hit points in that fight.
You guys have been taking massive damage this session.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, we all walked through the fire, which was stupid.
No, not
Well-
all of you.
Well, we all walked through the fire, but me and Galdar did it without the
Not
thing.
being retarded.
But we are taking a short rest, right?
I would prefer the term hasty.
Yeah.
I do want to point out it is 9 o'clock and Randy does have to work tomorrow, so he really needs to wind down here. Can we stop?
You guys okay with that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. This seems like a good
Seems like a
stopping
pretty
point,
good
to be
spot.
fair.
Alright.
That was kind of a boss fight as is anyway, so.
Well, see, the rock is flying around the area. It usually goes for people on the bridge, but I couldn't resist when I saw Kurt flying up. The rock made it. The rock thought he was a tasty little morsel flying above a tower, and couldn't resist going after him. And it was his bad that he couldn't hear it coming. Well, he was actually above the circle of wind, but that's why the rest of you couldn't hear it coming either. But his perception was low enough that he didn't notice it coming either. He swooped down to take him, and he was going to carry him off and eat him.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
good thing Green lightsaber that shit.
that's it. I'm gonna go. Bye.